Hello and welcome to the next episode of D&D. The last we went off... actually no, one of you guys tell me what we did last episode. Anyone will do.
Who was in last episode? I don't know.
Oh god, it was so long ago.
It was like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, due to recording difficulties and stuff like that. We've had to arrange it a little bit weirdly with the time schedule and stuff like that.
Okay, I will recap then. They fought some doppelgangers that were part of an assassin's guild, nearly joined them, but instead decided to betray the leader, knowing that he was forcing the others to assassinate on his behalf. They were not allowed to take the body with him for burial. Oh, excuse me. The others didn't quite agree with this. A little bit of a fight ensued. Wade's character Shush got one punch manned by by Impetu, sorry. Shush ended up in the jail cells by your own choice, if I remember correctly. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yep, now you're on board, you remember.
Oh yeah, I remember having this fucking conversation. It lasted for like 10 minutes.
And the other guys, the party, found Shush in the jail cell, decided to talk to her, find out what was going on, because it was turned out that it was actually wrongfully accused. Shush wouldn't leave the cell. The other guys came down to talk to her. Then a huge explosion went off, and then that was fade to black. In today's session, we are going to continue from the explosion sound.
Yeah, and we wake up in a car, and some guy goes, "Hey,
No.
you're awake now."
It was actually mega mean.
Look at me! What the fuck are you doing there?
Do we need to pause recording just so everyone can get their weirdness out again?
Nah, it kind of makes the recording a lot more fun and better to listen to.
Explosion!
Yeah, true. Anyway, you guys all hear a huge explosion. It startles every single one of you. No one expected this. And you all hear a deep, booming voice. Avalana!
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
First, I shit myself.
I'm gonna go stealth mode and hide.
Code Brown.
You
Hide
hide.
too, I'm gonna
You
hide.
hide in a dungeon. Both of you
I
guys
said
roll
12 plus 7, so 19.
19 altogether
12.
and a 12 altogether. Yeah. You guys both hide relatively decently in shadows that are just there. And then the roar, and then a almighty roar, like a mix between a lion and a dragon, echoes out amongst the city. You hear screams. The earth starts to shake. You guys are currently in the underground passage where all the cells are. What are you going to do?
Can I run towards the explosion, or where the explosion was? Or like...
You in particular, you run up the stairs to the main council, to the main central spire, into there.
Yeah,
From
like the main foyer sort of thing.
Yes, or foyer, and you notice out in the public area, out in the public square. Best way to do this. You run out of the main public area, and you start noticing huge cracks in the floor outside of the main building. This is the main building. These are like the different districts' chunks. As best as I could put them together.
Attack on Titan starts playing.
Right, you get the idea of the layout, yeah? You get the idea of the layout, yeah?
Sorry?
You start seeing cracks form in this area, sort of here, just outside the staircase up into the main building.
Yeah, I'll stay on the staircase and sort of like
stay on
look
the
around,
staircase?
like, I don't know, see if anyone else is putting, because isn't that like champion guy still in the building?
The champion is in the building, but he's currently on the top floor, where his office is.
Oh, fuck.
He has heard this, and he is starting to make his way down. I will tell you that much.
I guess wait comes down, I guess. I don't know, I'll sort of sit there.
Whilst you're waiting for Arcus to come down, the floor outside of the main administration building opens up. All of the dirt and the road just all caves in on itself, and climbing out, one gigantic claw, and then another, and then you see these two horns slowly start to raise out of the pit, and tips of wings, as this humongous form, red-skinned, almost draconic in nature, but very much demon. Just its torso, and lifts himself up. It's up to about here, sort of just below the ribs. is where is like above the hole.
Hmm.
I've been expecting you. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna ask him. We're here for the booty call. I ordered like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, good like that. Everyone else, what are you guys doing? You hear this voice.
I'm gonna keep hiding. I think.
You're gonna hide in the dungeon.
I recite an old tiefling proverb. Watch out with deals with demons.
I'm going to equip my immovable rod that I now understand.
Yes, you do.
And I'm going to cautiously edge out.
Understand.
You're gonna edge out the cells and what? Up the stairs or?
Up the stairs.
Okay, you
following Avalon.
You follow Avalana, and as you're peeking like above the stairs and seeing this scene before you, is a big fucking pit fiend demon.
Oh, nice. Well, I go.
And then very
Demon?
cautiously.
No, devil. Sorry, not a demon. A devil. Devil.
I was going to go ask who is he? Or...
Can I cast message to the rest of the group, fill them in with what I've seen, and then proceed to hide again like a bit?
You just duck down like amongst the stairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Because as the spiral staircase, like you just poke out, like you walk up enough that you can poke your vision above the where the floor is, and then you just duck back down.
Can I check to see if I actually know what it is?
Yes, give me a give me a straight up intelligence check.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20. You know it to be the pit fiend Hurabal.
Do I know it to have a
Or
weakness?
Harabal, sorry, Harabal. Do you know it to have a weakness? It's a devil, so you would normally think maybe radiant damage.
Okay, I'm going to cast message to every single person I can within the 60 feet radius near me.
Okay, there's a few people that are all just running away. They hear this voice and then they just fucking leg it, because this is like the main square of the town. It's like the main area. Can't see that.
Any guard officers or anything?
Some of the guards are starting to like try and form ranks. They're pointing their spears up at it, sort of thing, and he just looks at them like as if they're ants.
Okay, I'm going to cast that to the officers and then say alert your champion, and then do the same to my party members.
Okay, I take it you describe the scene to the rest of them downstairs.
I just say what it is and radiant damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to move up then.
I asked the devil, considering I'm probably like facing it at the moment.
You're facing it, is staring down at you.
Yeah, because I'm assuming it was that voice, right?
Yes, it is the same voice.
I ask. Otherwise, no, I know who it is, but
Oh yeah, to you asking who it is. Don't you recognize me? Where do you think you get your power from?
Honestly, I thought it was hard work and skill.
No, you actively had to make a deal with this devil in order to get your warlock abilities, right? Okay.
That's fair enough.
Just making sure we all understand this, like out of game knowledge to the audience mainly. This is Avalana's patron, because warlocks need a patron they gain their power from. And Avalana decided to go with a fiend. So I ended up choosing the Pit Fiend Devil.
That's quite cool.
Which is basically the leader of the 9th level of Hell.
Isn't that the bottom level?
Yes.
Yes. Where's the Doom Marine when we need him?
Exactly.
The Doom Marine.
I want some Mick Gordon music right now.
Chainsaw revs up.
Okay.
Actually, I don't like Doom Marine seeing me.
I'm not quite sure what to say, I guess. What does it want?
It's not what I want. It's what you want.
Well, there's got to be some catch.
Give me a second. I need this up. You've been my servant for a while now. You've done some decent tasks. Now it is time. I am offering you a boon. You can either choose the blade, the chain, or the tome. And basically, this is Avalana getting her pact boon from her patron.
Are these like physical items that are
not physical? These are more magical abilities. Okay, I'll read through you the different things. Pact of the Blade.
I'm assuming the tome is more like a grimoire sort of thing.
Yes, kind of. But I'll explain each of them just like what you need to know, sort of thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
The Pact of the Blade, if you choose that one, will basically allow you to summon a weapon made of the hellish energy of the fiery pits of hell. You can choose whatever this weapon takes the form of, but it will just be a standard blah blah blah. And because Pit Fiend, I'll allow it to do fire damage.
Oh, so it can't be like a ranged weapon, only like a melee sort of weapon.
It's only a melee, I'm afraid.
No, that's cool.
Normally the handbook says like ranged as well, but me personally, I want to say stick to melee. But yeah, you can basically summon a weapon that will do fire damage instead of like its regular damage. Pact of the Chain, which is you learn the Find Familiar spell, and you can have it basically take the form of an imp, a pseudo dragon, a quasit, or a sprite. And they obviously have their different things. You can, instead of you attacking, you can have it attack on a main action.
Oh, so I was gonna say, does it still take up my turn's action?
It will take up your action. Your bonus action. Your bonus action is still your own. But yeah, it will take up your action if you want to have it attack.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you gain it as a ritual spell. And Pact of the Tome. The patron gives you a grimoire, the Book of Shadows. You can choose up to you can choose 3 cantrips from any spell class list.
From what? Oh, any class.
Any class, you can pick 3 cantrips from any class. Doesn't have to be the same class.
Oh, fucking look at that.
Yep, they don't need to be the same pass. They don't need to be the same class. While the book is on your person, you can cast 3 cantrips at will. They don't count against your number of cantrips. Basically, these are extra cantrips on top.
Oh, so like, say if I already had the 2 active
Say if you say
right,
you know with your spells you can only have 4 slotted at a time. Yes.
Yeah.
With cantrips, the same kind of thing. You can have basically 3 extra cantrips on top of your limited number of cantrips. As long as the grimoire is on you. If it does happen to like be burnt up or whatever, just spend it like the next dawn. It will reappear in your gear.
Okay, well, I'll go for the grimoire. That does seem pretty useful.
And the book turns to ash if you die.
Okay. Also, once I choose these 3 cantrips, is it like those cantrips are permanently there, or can I say every other day or every day change them?
No. You choose 3. It has to be those 3 for the rest of the campaign.
Oh, I might do that then. That seems quite cool.
Okay, so you can either choose the Pact of the Blade, the Pact of the Chain, or the Pact of the Tome.
Pact of the Tome.
Pact of the Tome. He puts down one of his clawed hands to his belt below the fiery pit. By the way, yeah, there is ash and fire and everything like coming out of this pit. He reaches down to where a belt would be, and he casts this book, which is like normal size for him. It's a massive fucking book.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm thinking probably like 4 impetus long and 3 impetus wide kind of thing.
What does it do? What does it do? Like an infinity gauntlet, it fucking resizes itself to me or something.
He runs his hand over. He literally passes his hand over it. And as he does, it does change to a normal sized book, and he just drops it in front of you.
Thank you.
I also have a task.
Oh, great.
For this knowledge, you will need to do something for me. Then he will telepathically tell you what it is, and I will write this up after today's session.
Okay.
You want sucky.
So I'd say I think for today's session, I'll stick to what I've got, and then like for tomorrow or for whenever's session or whatever, I think I'll get my cantrip sorted and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, because that's going to take a bit of a while to do. We should have technically done this last episode, but we didn't have time.
Well.
Anyway, Avlana has picked the Pact of the Tome, and as you take the book, you go pick up the book.
Yeah.
As you pick up the book, he puts both of his hands up and just gone. Straight down the hole, and the hole reseals itself.
That's quite cool.
Wasted
behind
about
you,
20.
behind you, Arcus is just staring up at where the pit fiend was. I was like, "What the hell was that?" And looks at you four quite annoyed. In fact, no, looks at all of you except for Mousanct, who wasn't obviously there. Because you didn't say you were there, did you, Mousanct?
No, just stuck in the dungeons. Like, oh, I'm not dealing with this type of demon shit.
Oh hell no!
I don't
Would he
blame
have
you.
heard my message? He'd have heard my message telling him how to fight it.
He would have, yes.
Yes, so I'm staying back. I'll know when it happens, when it breaks out.
I did.
Fair enough. I step
gonna help.
forward. I guess, I don't know, how the hell would I explain that without getting sent to jail or executed? This big devil bloke. How do I put it? He kind of like gives me power. Allows me to do my, he's like my tower of power person sort of thing. He allows me to do my magic, and apparently I've been a good boy. So he gave me a spell tome.
You're a female, remember?
Oh yeah, do that. So I've been a good girl. So he gave me a spell tome, which I can. I don't know if classes exist in the world.
Are you a warlock?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it then. Tried to make sure he doesn't reappear in the centre of town, and as you see, like, all the guards, they are still bricking themselves, but they all still have, like, shaky spears pointed at where it was. Well, I pointed at... I would say they move in and, like, they start pointing their spears towards the ground in case it reappears.
Yeah, I'll try not to, in all fairness. I don't think it's up to me where he appears. But, from what I can see, he looks like he repaired the ground pretty well.
It is scorched and bit blackened from
but
the fire.
No structural damage.
No structural damage. No.
Yeah. So I guess I'd say sorry to the champion. I go, oh yeah, sorry, dude. I wasn't expecting this. Literally. He tends to sort of like pop up there again, says hi, slaps you across the face with a book, and sort of disappears.
Well, as long as he doesn't do it inside the town, at least not too much, then we should all be fine.
Too much.
Too much.
A devil? Why a devil? You and for those who don't know, Avlana, in her past, she really needed some fucking help, life or death situation. I'm not going to tell the full backstory. Life or death situation. This demon offered power in return for the soul when she died. So hence why she is now a warlock and his champion.
Yeah. So basically, up until the age of 18, I was living on the streets, and I joined the, I don't know, was it a cult or a coven?
A cult.
Yeah, a cult dedicated to this one demon lord, or devil lord, or whatever. So basically, that's, fuck.
And that resulted in a pact being made. As I said, we will flesh out your backstory a little bit more, like why the pact
I
has
haven't
been made.
written it down. I've only got right at the bare basics.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Knowing this knowledge, knowing that now Avalana's patron is the devil, like literally this devil, he's the leader of the Ninth Circle of Hell. He is the big guy.
Is he the big cheese of all the devils?
Yes.
Ah, nice. I got a nice power one. Sweet. I can do that.
What does everyone want to do?
I don't know.
Anyone say anything like at this revelation of oh fuck, that's the devil?
Nothing to do with D&D, but in my mind, this guy reminds me of the devil. Clover.
Yeah.
I don't know, if, the first devil you see, kind of skinny but kind of tall, wings, kind of lengthy sort of thing. When you said pit demon, he kind of reminded me of some fat ogre thing.
No, this is what he looks like in game.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to look a lot more human.
No, as I said, draconic features, big dragon wings. Yeah, this is what he looks like.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Though I do turn around to my things and goes, look what I got.
To them, it's all just like a burnt black book.
Oh, okay. I want it when I use it. I want it to float next to me to cast and spell that or something like that.
We can say it does. when you use one of the 3 cantrips, that's what it does. It'll float around you, sort of thing.
Yeah, I just want it when I'm like, sort of reciting from the book or something, or if I want to use it, I want it to be like open next to me or something.
Yeah.
So I can yeah.
Okay, cool. We can say that it does that. Right.
I've been watching too much anime.
Right, everyone else. Anyone want to do anything?
Now we sorted that bit. Should we deal with the mountain? Oh, the mountain of the queen, the queen of the mountain.
No. I feel the queen. This is Arcus. I feel the queen of the mountain is going to be a bit more of a dangerous foe than what we first realised. We've had reports of bandits attacking villages and towns around the city.
I believe you did say back at the office. How far out from the city?
2 days ride, roughly.
Okay.
That's the closest one.
Well, I reckon we'll probably have to head there first and see what we can do. Pick up a trail or something.
There is many villages and many towns that have been attacked by people with this strange tattoo on their arm.
Interesting.
What
was the most recent, then?
A tattoo of a lightning bolt breaking apart a mountain.
I was going to say Harry Potter. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it has been described as being on that part of the arm.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Should we head to the nearest village, or should we ask where where was the most recent attack? Was it that nearest village, or somewhere further?
About 4 days ago. But we've also had a report of some missing lumber going on at one of the nearby villages.
That's not good. That isn't good at all. You can do a lot with lumber. I know exactly what they can fucking do with it. In all fairness, I think we should probably deal with this quite quickly.
So what is everyone doing?
I kind of want to go to the. I'd like to go to which district do you reckon would be the best to get like a weapons upgrade?
So a weapons upgrade, that would probably be you're on about magical upgrade or like just a physical upgrade?
A regular weapons upgrade. The trident's a bit obsolete at this stage, so it needs a little bit of a tune-up.
You could always take it to the actually, I'm going to say Arcus is saying this. You could always take it to the arcane district and see if anyone there can imbue it for some magical properties. It would be quite expensive though.
Magical gubbins. Okay, wonderful. I will head there. Thank you, Arcus.
You're very welcome. Just keep an eye on the warlock. If she's in league with the devil, that could, and I mean could, spell trouble.
Cheers for the faith.
Maybe. I mean,
I am only relaying what I have heard from others about
warlocks. That's fair enough.
With the Fiend's Pact.
I'm usually pretty passive, just don't piss me off.
I think she's weird, but she's okay.
That is fair.
Not all's right up here,
I can tell.
She does have like a mild alcohol problem.
Well, technically it's meant to be smoking, but alcohol, smoking, same thing. Smoking. Yeah. Well. So I'm the smartest person, but I'm also the craziest person. I'm like a mad scientist.
Okay.
Dr. Edward Victorfen.
Right. Yeah. What's everyone else doing? Malsanks, you have noticed all the noises stopped, all the chaotic noises stopped.
I just walk out, and once I've heard about what happened, I amused to myself. But I dealt with like dangerous higher powers.
I just like how me and Malsank's character, when it comes to like their classes, are complete fucking opposites.
Well, to an extent.
Yeah.
I mean, the Raven Queen, when she finds evil souls, has to send them to your patron.
It's not true. But
our deities are in league with each other.
The only thing I don't get is why your deity is a god of death, but you radiant damage, which has always been more of a holy thing.
I also do necrotic damage. I have the balance between life and death.
Yeah, and that is what the Raven Queen kind of represents, like
the balance.
Yeah.
I get
Fair
both
enough.
life and death.
See.
Alright.
Right. So what's everyone doing?
I was pretty much prepared to leave the city to go on a new quest, but if you guys still need to do fucking shit.
I'm just going to grab a quick upgrade, so I'm going to head to the Arcana district.
Well, should we just like reconvene at Finney's?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, I'm heading off to Finney's to go and drink. Onwards, good
Classic.
steed.
I take it you head to Finney's, and then in Patu you head towards the Arcane District. Yeah.
True.
Okay. At Finney's, Finney greets you. Said, "Hello, and how are you doing?" And you see he's still quite badly bruised. His arm's in a sling, and he's still trying to tidy up.
I'm good, thanks. Are you doing okay?
I'll be fine in the end. I've taken worse, to be perfectly honest.
Do you need some help?
That would be very much appreciated.
Oh yeah, well then I'll help. I'll help fucking Finney until the others get back.
All right, you help Finney tidy up, like clear up some of the broken and absolutely destroyed tables and chairs and bar stools and stuff like that. When you go to the Arcane District, you pop into a shop, and there stands the half-elven man that you woke up during the night.
There we go. I was planning to return to him just after this, so convenient timings. Hello there, Elven man.
Hello, you again. I'm afraid I don't have the materials to make another head.
I was just curious, actually, out of interest. Did you manage to make your meeting in time?
I did with Professor Fisberger. I was able to perform my duties, and actually got an S in my exams. So we're doing good, very very good indeed.
Brilliant.
Turned out helping you get me the little bit of extra practice I needed. I've almost gone Finney again.
Nice. Okay, so
Apparently
There's
every
a
person we
good
come
thing.
across is Irish.
No, he's not Irish. I'm trying to give him a slightly more feminine voice because of the elven sort of background. Yes, I was able to make my exam. Professor Fisberger gave me an S, which is above an A, so that's grand. Thank you for the extra practice. What can I do for you?
that is brilliant. I'd like to see whether I can get some sort of upgrade to my trident. Seems to be underperforming a little bit, and feel like I've got a little bit of money. So, what sort of things can you offer in terms of upgrades?
What are you looking for? Are you looking for enchantments or anything in particular?
Well, I'm not looking to protect myself, so I guess I'm looking to deal some damage.
For fuck's sake.
Is it possible to shoot someone over Discord yet?
I'm gonna say I could just hear the cocking of a gun in the background.
There.
All units.
No.
All units.
You brought it on yourself.
This is what they do to me, audience.
Makes it more entertaining.
So you're looking to do more
damage-dealing
damage.
Yeah.
I have different enchantments I can perform. They are quite costly though. For your help though, I would be willing to do 25% off.
What have you got?
I can perform a enchantment to give it more of a heated disposition, more fire damage. I can enchant it so it can freeze objects almost on contact, cold damage. I
like that.
I could probably imbue it with power itself, lightning.
That would be fucking cool.
For a higher price, I could maybe make it hit more than one target, which would basically mean if it's within range and yeah, if it's within range of another target, it would bounce from one target to the other.
Oh, nice, man.
They would have to.
Let's go for lightning.
I said they would have to be like within 5 foot of each other, though.
Yeah, let's go for lightning. Like that. We'll go for lightning.
Power
'cause
it
that
is.
sounds awesome.
With 25% off, that would be for the lowest power enchantment I could give you, or are you looking for something a lot higher?
What sort of prices do you have on the low end?
For the lower end, 1,500, I could debut it with an extra D4 for D4. For 2,000, I could upgrade it to do more damage. That'd be a D6. Above that, I'm afraid would be out of my capabilities. So 1,500.
Yeah,
so 1,500 for an extra D4 lightning damage, or 2,000 for an extra D6 damage, lightning damage.
Christ. Oh, dude.
Do you even have the money for that?
Enchantments are quite costly.
What? Wait, how much?
Yeah, because 2,049.
Why?
Because a while back I struck a deal with the guy about doing what was it? There's going to be a Triton alcohol trade route established, and I managed to use a charisma roll to persuade the guy into giving me some money as a sign of good faith early.
Plus, you are the party back.
The deal is going to be massive. Yeah.
Was I away then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's so that we have money left. I think I'll probably have to go for the 1,500.
The 1,500 is.
Yeah.
It will take about an hour. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll wait here and meditate. Meanwhile.
Okay. He gathers up a bunch of ingredients in a bowl. Fills the bowl with this sort of milky white, almost translucent. Sort of milky white with a slight silvery sort of tone to it into the bowl. Adds the other ingredients. It starts to glow a blue with like slight lightning crackles across it. He asks for the trident. May I?
Yeah, here you go.
He takes the trident, pops it on the bowl so it's balanced on the bowl itself, and he starts casting arcane magic into the bowl, and you see the lightning start to fire up into the staff of the trident itself. That takes about an hour. I think you're going to meditate, yeah?
I shall do.
Avlana, you're helping Finita for up to an hour right now. Everyone else, what are you guys doing?
I'm just wandering the city, jogging my face around. People still think that maybe Tiefling has been murdered, so clear up any confusion. I'll just wander the streets for a while.
Okie dokie, you wander the streets for up to an hour. Shush, what are you doing?
I'm sulking.
Any
I'm
particular
still not happy with the
you're
group.
still not happy,
I'm
yeah.
sulk. I'm going to sit in the bar, use Mage Hand to pick things up, and I'm just going to sulk.
So you're off helping Finny as well.
Well,
Drinking
Mage Hand,
he's drinking to forget.
I don't drink.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sat there looking really sad. While my Mage Hand picks things off the ground. And I cast healing words on Finny, very quietly.
It does help me. He does feel a bit more strong, a bit pep, and he takes his arm out of the sling and starts being able to move it properly again. He still winces a little tiny bit, but the damage is going to take a while to heal.
Cool.
Okay, so after an hour, Petu, you have an extra D4 of lightning damage to your trident. As the man that already looks tired now looks like he's about to pass out. Hands you back the trident with slightly shaky hands. Nearly stumbles a little bit. It's all ready for you, sir.
Good job. Seems like you've done
Thank you.
a fine job. I'll remember this in the future and return here and possibly see how you're doing and maybe make a investment in your shop.
That would be much appreciated. Thank you, sir. And he's
Okay.
like
I'm gonna go and find the other guys.
He plops himself down in the chair and just leans back like that spell took a lot out of it.
Christ. Good man. Yeah, I'm going to return to Finney's then.
You return to Finny's. Marsan, what are you doing?
Yeah, after a while, I'll go there too.
Okay, you're all in Finny's. Finney is very grateful for the help. You get most of the debris and everything cleared away. Just brushing up now. Just moving the brushes, using brushes and everything, just sweeping away, and it nearly looks like its old self. All he has to do is just replace the bar stools and the chairs and the tables and everything, and it'll be grand. Right, now that you're all here, does anyone mind telling me what the fuck was going on?
I was, yeah, I wouldn't know. I came back from fucking shopping and got dragged into all that.
Yes, you did.
So even I feel
okay.
like this.
Well, in brief, the summary to the convoluted plan was that we knew that a thieves guild of doppelgangers had information, as you
Assassin's
know.
Guild.
They kidnapped. Yeah, the Assassin's Guild doppelgangers. Yeah, they kidnapped you. We were trying to get information.
Oh, the Dopplers. I've heard of them.
Yeah.
The Dopplers.
Yeah, we're sorry that you got involved.
That's fine, I've dealt with assassins before, but these ones were fairly quite a little bit more difficult than I'm used to. Plus, 4 of them at once. Not exactly fair odds, is it?
Yeah, plus I imagine it was difficult to tell that they meant you ill will when they were disguised.
When they punched me in the face, I had a pretty good idea.
Ah. I mean, regardless, yeah, we apologise for that. We'll make sure not to involve you in our future plans and stuff like that. We'll keep you well notified of the future plans, but it'll be your choice as to whether you get involved next time.
I appreciate that, but why were they after you in the first place?
Oh, right. That's yeah.
Like, do I have to be worried about being associated with you, or what?
I think that's Malsank's business. I'll leave that to him.
He looks over to Malsank.
I have a target on my head, but everyone thinks I'm dead on the Assassin's Guild side, so I think we're good.
Why does someone want you dead? What have you done?
I retrieved my own freedom, and not everyone agrees that that's a thing I should have.
Right, so you were a slave, you got your freedom, and now they're after you because you gained freedom.
Correct.
I take it you were originally from the kingdom of Brasaris.
You are knowledgeable. Yes, correct.
I have travelled the word with Arcus before we set up this thing. Well, he set up this thing, the city in general. If it wasn't for him, this city would not be standing. I travelled with him for a bit when the calamities befell, and we've been best friends ever since.
Is this the same kingdom that I was prattling on about last episode? I managed to basically come up with an entire plan on the spot.
Hey, remind me.
I was talking to the champion for like 10 minutes and how we were gonna fucking deal with this kingdom thing, and like we had to basically.
Oh, Brasaris, yeah, Brasaris,
yeah.
Brasaris is a huge kingdom of Dragonborn of both types, chromatic and the other type I forget off the top of my head.
Metallic.
That's the one. Thank you. The chromats and the metallics. They have tiefling slaves because way back in the day, tieflings were human that made pacts with demons and devils and such and gained their power. They grew horns and red purple skin, had demonic powers, fire and all that sort of stuff. But later on down the generations, the Dragonborn basically defeated them and kept them as slaves, and down the line is just bled into physical traits rather than an actual pact with demons and devils. Hence, tiefling exist.
Yeah. Because I know what was the plan to do with the Queen of the Mountain, so we could free up the resources for this kingdom we are currently in, so we could eventually launch that fucking operation.
That was your plan, yeah.
That was the
overview
of the plan. It is
Yeah.
not complicated. I don't
We
want
cannot-
complicated, obviously.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I said something along the lines of, we cannot fight a war on two fronts. We would have to take out one enemy to free up the resources to fight the other.
Yeah.
And Brasaris is a mighty kingdom.
Yeah.
A lot larger than ours, but mostly desert.
Guess you guys could use the land.
I do not conquer for land. I conquer to
Yeah.
free people.
That's fair enough. I agree with that.
Plus, I do not agree with enslaving tieflings who have no pact of devilry whatsoever. I'm surprised Malsank actually survived. I'm adding a little bit here for like context. I'm surprised Malsank actually survived. There's any second the tiefling displays any kind of magical prowess, they are killed on the spot. He must be quite a strong character.
Yeah, they whipped him for having magical things, and you just kept him going more.
No, they didn't find out that Malsank had magic.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay.
Otherwise, he would have been killed on the spot.
Fair enough.
So
Merlin with the BBC one.
Yeah, like the BBC Merlin, like Malsank.
Yeah. Oh, mate, that fucking shit's awesome.
It was awesome, dude. Yeah, amazing. The actor inside that's just
In game, please.
Yeah, we're all about a play or a series of plays.
a play called Merlin.
Yeah.
An epilogue.
So
great,
yeah, that's what happened.
great story, great plays that performed all around the land.
Yeah. Same name, same everything, and then people just assume it's come from another world. We don't know exactly what the origins of this specific play was. I reckon that's a pretty good fucking story.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, what is everyone doing? Right. Avalana and you are helping clean up the bar in your own ways.
Yep.
Impetu and Malsank, you have just arrived. I would say you meet at the door.
I'm gonna go play with Abe.
Doesn't even help, just fucks off and play with the dragon.
You go off to one of the tables and coax Ave over and starts playing with Ave. Just
That actor reminds me of my brother.
right. So what's everyone doing? Has anyone made a choice?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of eager to set off to go and sort out this Queen of the Mountain. You know, can't exactly one-man the thing.
Do you say? I take it you're talking in character, yeah?
Yeah.
Queen of the
Amen.
Mountain. Queen of the Mountain, you say? I've heard a couple of rumours about that.
Yeah, what have you had, though?
I've heard that there are a bunch of bandits, but they've got spies and stuff amongst them as well. They command different tribes of hobgoblins and goblins and such to try and take down the capital for some reason. I don't know why.
And, okay, no reporters of any other races?
Bunch of different races. Just some dragon, a couple of dragonborn here and there, wizards, warlocks, witches,
Oh.
all sorts.
Right then. Well, then what we're about to talk about is on the down low, and then no one's allowed to know. Risk of, well, basically getting killed by the time before we even fucking leave or whatever.
I haven't told anyone else besides Arcus.
Alright, cool. Well, party, what the fuck do you guys want to do?
I don't care.
Yeah, let's chase that lead.
Alright.
The bandits.
Do you know where the nearest attack was? Like location of the do you know the location of the most recent attack? And can you like mark it down on my map? I don't know.
I would say yeah. I would say you guys have like a collective map you will use. The most recent attack I've heard of, I don't know if it's related to the Queen of the Mountain or not, or the troops or anything, but the nearest like attack or anything that's gone on is a shitload of lumber gone disappearing over in a village not too far from here, about half a day's ride.
Is it towards the mountain in which said thingy lives? Like,
God knows where she lives. To be honest, there's mountains all around this place.
Well, do you know of any attacks that people are positive, or not definite, well, obviously not definitely know, but are positive that are attacks from, say, Queen?
I expect Arcus has told you already, but the bandit raids on different villages and towns. They're a bit further away, and they are definitely Queen of the Mountain. They are described to having a tattoo on their arm of a lightning bolt going through a mountain.
So this latest attack in this village, did any of them have this tattoo? Or do you know anyone that saw that? As witnesses?
The one where the lumber disappeared?
Yeah.
No one has seen anyone. The lumber just ups and disappears during the night. Oh,
He's back now.
he's back.
Faded in and out of reality real quick. Okay.
You're back with us, Callum?
Alright.
Yeah, he's
no,
back.
but in fact it was.
Oh fuck. So we got us as a party got a decision to make. Either try and chase down the latest lead of the most recent attack, but not sure if it is them, or go and chase down a lead that is most likely them, but older. What do you reckon? Hello?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think maybe the older one, because at least there's a certainty, or more certainty anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because the new one just might be a random fucking, like, at least, and if we go to the older one and it does have any information, then we can use that information for the newest occurrences happen.
On the attacks on the village where there are definite Queen of the Mountains, what was stolen?
Bit of anything and everything, really. Food, grain.
So they started sort of like pillaging.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Anything that's not nailed down that they could find useful, they've nicked.
Okay, interesting. I think we should chase down an old lead. Shit. Do you know where the nearest? Can you like mark down on our collective map where the nearest town where there's a definite sighting of Queen of the Mountains?
He does. He does. He is about 2 days ride away, and is to the
west.
It's towards the southwest.
Alright
Got any
then.
spare horses?
I am afraid you'd have to go talk to one of them. A stable master or something. I don't have horses here.
Could you talk to the stable? I mean, do you reckon that maybe you could talk to the champion and get him to allow us to borrow some horses? Given the fact that'd be a lot, you know. We just need to borrow some, and we're helping the cause. So
I'm sure if you go talk to him yourself, he'd more than gladly lend you some from the army. But I don't know. That's on him.
okay, I reckon that we'll go do that just to reduce.
I'm
the
afraid
amount of
I'm afraid I don't know any of the stable masters personally, so I honestly wouldn't be able to help you there. Arcus, though, he'd probably be able to lend you a couple from the armor, the army.
Okay, yeah, let's go and talk to Arcus then, definitely. Because I mean, if failing that, worst comes to worst, and we need need to slice that thing open like a tauntaun, crawl like a side there for one.
It's spring is a lovely temperature, even
Okay,
for you used to the cold depths.
We can make a Finn's lasagna. It's fine.
I want to cast message to the group saying I don't like horses.
Can you do that?
Have you got do you reckon he'll have like a pony or something else, or maybe cart?
I don't know. He might do. They might have a donkey.
let's go
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe tie her up with a bit of rope and just drag her behind. Okay, I reckon we should go to Arcus.
All right, are we all going to Arcus, or
I'm going to wait in the bar.
you in the bar?
Yeah. Fuck it. I guess I go follow the party until we actually leave.
Malsanct, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I want to see what the champion says.
Okay, lucky. So you guys all head up to the main administration building again. The scorch marks are still there from when the pit fiend went. You all head up. You speak to Cassie, the secretary. She toddles off upstairs. If I know, I'm going to let you roleplay this. Hello, adventurers. What can I do you for? No, that's fucking female money. What can I do for you?
Can we borrow some horses, please?
Horses? Isn't there not a stable nearby?
Oh,
Where's
fuck.
Arcus?
Speak
Some man in charge.
You want to speak to Arcus? Okay, I can go get him for you, or I can go let him know
Sounds
you're here. Okay.
Yeah,
she toddles off up the stairs. About 5-10 minutes later, she comes back down. He's ready to see you. You would like to head up to his office.
Let's go.
Okay. Takes a good 5-10 minutes to get up there, because it's such a tall fucking building. His door is closed. You can see him currently working away through the glass.
Yeah, let's approach. Yo.
Approach. You're not going to knock or anything?
Oh yeah, if there's a door, yeah, definitely. I assume because we could see what he was doing and stuff. Yeah.
He currently is face.
Yeah.
He's currently face down, like in paperwork. Like he doesn't
Okay.
see. He doesn't see you right now.
Okay. Yeah, we'll knock.
Okay, you knock. Adventurers, come on in.
Yeah, we need horses.
You need horses. There not any in the stables.
Okay, so the thing is, the way we see it, we're helping the general cause by going and kind of like helping solve shit, you know, like the Scooby crew. So
I don't
You
know
know,
who
we
the
feel
Scooby
like-
crew are, but I think
it's
I take it you're
It's an old-
trying to say you're trying to help with the Queen of the Mountain problem. Yes,
it's an old Triton detective group.
I can generally say I've never heard of them, but if you need help, I will gladly help.
Yeah, it's like 4 of them and a dogfish.
So I'm just imagining like a Triton version of the Scooby-Doo gang, just with a fucking dogfish.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking,
Yeah, and they
what about Triton snacks or something?
they also they actually sell a product called seaweed snacks. Yeah.
Seaweed snacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god,
So,
fish bait.
yeah,
Right.
we require horses and we need them on a temporary basis.
I can give you 4 of the horses from our armory if that would suffice. I
Sounds
would
perfect.
need them back.
That sounds alright. Just when we get to
Yeah,
the village,
sure.
make sure we fucking stick him in the stable. We don't leave him anywhere else. To
Yeah, we
everyone
can
else
try.
in the party.
Okay, fine. We won't eat.
That would be appreciated. Horse is not a delicacy up here.
Guess in
Okay,
France
sure.
then.
That's,
What's France?
That's a long and very, very complicated story. That'll be for another time.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the stables. Is there anything that we could take with us to you give us like a piece of paper with your kind of like
I
sign on it
can
of,
do one better.
approval?
I can get one of our new recruits to come help you.
Okay. Awesome.
And-
Then let's go.
There's,
Put him through the ringer.
before you guys go, here's Dermot, come in here. And coming around the corner, quite sharpish and a little bit clumsy-ish, is a familiar face. Here stands the tall, skinny, now in plate armour, the same garb as all the rest of the guards, is Dermot, the guy you guys saved from the scarecrows.
Ah.
Hello, you lot! God, I haven't seen you guys for a while now, have you?
So you're
Tell
alive.
me,
Oh.
I forgot him.
Of course I'm alive. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you.
Thank you, good citizen.
Sounds like you're in debt to us.
Wow. Big
And I'm indebted to you. If you didn't take all the reward money, I wouldn't have been able to get here.
Yeah, we're gonna need assistance. I feel like maybe you can possibly come along and help us, seeing as you know our actual life.
Wow.
I-
So that was dark. I was gonna say, can you just help us ready the horses, please? You know, actually be fucking polite.
He's a fishman. He
Oh,
doesn't
I
know
thought
above land customs.
I feel like you should
Oh,
come
yeah.
with us on our adventure to help us out.
You should, yeah. Can we take him along with her?
He just looks confused at the champion. He's like, if he so chooses, yes. It appears you guys have some history. How did you meet? They saved me, champion. They saved me from a bunch of scarecrows. They're controlled by this Nanny Bones, this old hag. They saved my life. Very commendable. You said something about leaving reward money? Yeah, that's how I got my armour and everything, so I could actually travel to the city.
I don't remember any reward money.
Exactly.
No, I genuinely don't remember any fucking being.
Sam told
Yeah,
you
I don't
that
think we have.
Sam told you that he had a repository of a couple hundred gold to give you a reward.
You did.
Okay. Let's just
Yeah,
play it
no.
off.
He gave you
Yeah.
most of it.
Yeah, I fucking I remember now. Vaguely.
Okay, just play it off. Yeah, sure thing, man. You're welcome.
Yeah. Even though none of us know what that.
Welcome to the clan.
It's the blondish like farmer boy that you guys saved from the scarecrows when he was magically mind controlled out into the field.
I did all the work.
You ran like an absolute fucking champion around the city walls, around the village walls.
I did all the work.
Did you say
I
bolt?
recall pulling a log.
Fucking just sprinted around the wall for less than fucking 10 seconds.
I did
No,
all
it did.
the work.
It took Shush multiple rounds just to get there. Sort the camera out. There we go.
So,
But you guys left some of the reward money behind. So Sam shared it out amongst us, and I managed to get myself some armor from Rachel, and I decided to head to the city. I found this old woman in the middle of the woods. She was a hermit, a druid. She taught me some stuff here and there, and apparently I'm quite gifted with nature.
Yeah, you can come with us.
Yeah. We could use you. But
I'd be happy to help. You helped me, I help you.
fair enough. Try and not let you die.
That would be most
Preferable.
yes. That one.
You know, like, you can come with us if you want, but we can't guarantee anything. That's all I can really say.
That's adventuring for you. And he has this like big dopey smile on him, and like
Fucking hell. Kid's been smoking a lot today, hasn't he?
he's just a dopey teenager about to enter adulthood.
Considering he's coming with us, can we have an extra horse with this guy?
He looks at the champion, and the champion just nods.
Thank you. I guess we go fucking sort out the houses? The horses.
Houses.
I'm gonna be riding houses to the next village.
He looks at like as you guys are all starting to walk. He pulls Impetu back, and like in a very like the first serious time this kid's ever been like looks serious to you, Impetu. He's like, I just wanted to say thank you so much for saving me. My mum was absolutely was so grateful. Ever since my dad died, it's been just me and her, and Lord knows what she would have done if I died that day. So I just want to say thank you so much for helping our town.
I'm play it cool and look at him and just go, don't mention it. Seriously. And then
Please
we'll
don't
talk.
mention this ever again.
Serious RP moment, giving him the chance to RP, and he goes, "Bleh."
Yep.
No, that's fair enough. He's still learning how to RP properly. That's fine. Not properly. I know. You guys all head down towards the bottom layer of the tower. Dermot takes you out towards the main entrance of the city. Just outside and to the left-hand side, there is a bunch of stables with horses all clad in armor. All right, pick your ones. I've got this one over here. He goes over to it and he just jumps on without like the horse doesn't even realise he's there. He just jumps on.
I'd like to use insight so that I can try and find like the strongest, most fearless horse.
I'll be an animal handling check.
Oh, okay, sure thing then. Let me just check up my
Christ, bloody horse.
AH stats. Because I want a good horse, man. If there's something that's going to pop out, I don't want it to be spooked.
Please don't let it. Don't let it be as a scaredy cat or as glitched as a roach. We don't want to find the horse on top of a roach.
Christ, yeah,
Like that.
no roach. Well,
Like
fingers
if
crossed
I
don't
if I get like my horse is going to be called Roach
true.
the second.
That's 8.
An 8 altogether without a bonus or with bonus?
Yeah, with modifier.
With modifier. You find a decent, strong-looking horse. All black with a slightly goldenish mane.
From
Oh,
Majestic
nice.
Steed.
That'd be cool.
By the way,
riding
you
on it. I like the colour scheme.
by the way, you guys have left one of your party members in Finney's Tavern.
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to remember me.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll get the horses and then we can
No,
ride
you
that.
should have said anything. I'll ask you right away. Imagine that. Imagine that 2 days later we get to the beach. So
Where the fuck's-
What's the mute gone?
It would have been fucking hilarious.
I would say you all have
Where's the
passive.
point?
I would say your passive perception is high enough on all of you to realise Shush isn't there.
You need
It's fine.
passive
We'll
perception
use
to
the horses
realise.
to get Tick up.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
think the plan was to get the horses and then go to the tavern.
I don't know. What?
Okay, the rest of you roll me animal handling checks
What? Why?
to get on the horses, see how they react to you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not every horse will like you.
Oh, okay, man. Okay, no, it's not worse.
To be fair, I don't even like you particularly. Let alone a horse.
10.
10. That's enough. You find a good strong mount.
A natural 20.
A natural 20. You find the most gorgeous horse there.
Some, I don't know.
Beautiful coat of mane, nice shiny coat, beautiful long blonde mane. Beautiful. All clad in this like steely black armor.
Nice.
Mousank, you rolled a
10.
10, was it? 10. You find a good strong horse again, clad in this black armor.
I think Callum's plan to find the strongest and best horse kind of went out the window a little bit.
Can I look for a horse that has a very short mane in particular?
You do find one where it is like been cut, and it's like so you know those like bobs you sometimes see on horses, like it'll be a bobbed mane all the way down.
Okay.
It's like that. Right, so what's everyone doing? You guys all going back for Shush?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
With our extra horse, I presume.
Yeah, like we'll just
Egg
fucking
rolls?
tie it to the back of our horse, drag it along
You
with
tie it
us.
to the side, and it does gallop along with you. Do you guys arrive at Finney's Tavern? The Bumblebee, be happy, or the Happy Bee, be happy.
Don't worry.
Shush, what do you do when you hear loads of hooves coming towards the tavern?
I'm actually going to hide.
that seems in character.
I don't like horses.
Ah.
To be
Oh,
honest,
no,
to be honest, we could have asked for like 2 horses and a wagon. Probably would have been a lot easier.
If you have noticed, I've never actually gone near one.
Well, we don't know that.
We do know that because once he had to go with a cart, he went on the roof. As far away from the horse.
away from the horse as possible.
Yeah.
It's so I could shoot the horse if the horse did anything that I found suspicious. I don't like.
Jesus Christ, it's not a war horse.
They
I'm
are
scared of
they are
horses.
military horses. Yes, they
They are
are war
military,
horses.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they
They
are
are
as
very
well.
close to war horses.
Yeah, never mind.
The horses. War.
The whore horses. The whore.
No, the whore horse is a different bloody place in town entirely.
Really, I want to fucking go visit.
Oh God!
What, whore horse?
Don't tell. Am I really gonna have to make that location?
No.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
when we get
fuck
back.
me. Okay.
No, when we get back, not now.
I'll
Don't
think.
worry.
I'll think of something.
No.
Yes.
No.
We're all going down to the strip club, okay? You're gonna fucking like it.
There's
You're
no
gonna
such
be pleased
there's
about
no
it.
such thing as a strip club. It's a fucking whorehouse.
Well, you're gonna be fucking. Well, you're gonna be pleased and happy that I'm taking you to a whorehouse, okay?
I'm
So
not.
just be pleased.
What does Avalana want in a whorehouse?
What don't I want in a whorehouse?
Whorehouse?
Right.
Wow.
Stealth check from
Whore.
Shush. What was it?
That is a 7. It is 16. Sorry.
16. You disappear into a shadow.
Woo! Whoop.
That
Right,
that
well,
that noise
considering-
ensues.
We're considering at the tavern. I'm just gonna shout, "Shush! We're here. Can you please come out?"
I'm gonna cast message saying I don't like the beasts you have with you.
Okay. What alternative can we do then? I guess
I'll
we can't.
walk. Where are we going?
You sit on my shoulders while I ride my horse.
Yeah, that
I
could work.
agree. Okay.
Okay.
I leave. I leave the shadows and I go up. I
Right.
accept the offer.
What are we gonna do about the extra horse then? Now we've just got some random extra horse. Well, let's take it back to the fucking stable.
Yeah, yeah.
You
You guys have to go back. You have to go past the stable anyway in order to go
Okay,
out
well,
towards the area.
when we go past the stable and I put the horse back, I say to the stable master. So I'm assuming he probably knows everyone.
Yeah, he's already he's spoken with Dermot and yeah, he knows it's official business. We're all good.
Yeah,
let's keep it with us, because then we can use it to carry luggage, or if we find a spare person, or I mean, it's not much effort just to have it tied onto the tied onto another horse or something like that. You know, but,
I'm happy
take it
to
with
fight
just
the
in
horse.
case.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of is extra luggage.
Yeah, but it could carry extra luggage. Plus, if we find anyone else, or if we need anything, I think it's a good idea to bring an extra. It won't really be like you can just have it tied to another saddle or something like that, you know. So it won't really be a downfall.
You could realistically do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll use some rope to tie it to the saddle of my horse.
Okay. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, there is rope all around. It's a stable after all. After all, even. Right. So, dexterity check, please, from Shush.
Hold on to my horns.
Oh, that's
That's... Is it dexterity or
sounds so
acrobatics?
sexy.
I forget.
Do you want me to do just dex or
Yeah.
acrobatics?
Let's say acrobatics and then malsanct. Give me a strength check. Just a pure strength check.
Acrobatics. Oh,
10.
10. That's enough.
28.
Yeah, that is more than enough. Malsanct, in order to get Shush up on your shoulders, you have to lift up straight up, and then Shush with your dexterity, you just leap up on top and just plop onto his shoulders.
So dexterous.
You take a hold of his horns, and they are sticky with cobwebs.
Then
I'm not forgetting.
Yep.
Why? And Shush is gonna go. Why are my hands covered in sticky white
Then I'm
stuff?
just going to clean. I'm just going to clean them, and I'm going to play with the dragon. Again, I'm quite young.
How old are you actually?
My character as a half elf, she's probably only in her 20s, which puts her very young.
Christ. Wait, a 20-year-old elf, that's like...
In her 20s. So she's probably looks fairly young.
I say, wouldn't she still technically be a child?
Probably,
Probably, yeah.
but again, half elf. So half elf.
Oh,
so
half
that's
elf.
where the
Half elf.
lollipop
Then
voice went.
no, half elf. Then yes, you would age physically. You would age like a normal human. So yeah. You are like a 20-year-old female. Okay, cool.
So
But
there is
because-
no
because of the half elf, I'm
voice.
not
That's
exactly.
Yeah, the half elf. You do live a bit longer than a regular human, but you do obviously have some of the abilities of the elven side.
So I'm a very young, very young elf.
Yeah.
Probably older human. So she looks probably in her teen, mid kind of teen.
Okay. I'll keep
Because
my
they age a little bit slower.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just cleaning up the horns as best I can.
You find an old rag, old like a cleaning rag on your side or anything like that, and just clean the horns off. Malsanct, you no longer have webby horns.
Yay.
What a journey this is.
Yep.
Finally, I don't have to remember he's got webby horns all the time. Were you doing that just because of me? It doesn't matter. Anyway.
And the answer is probably yes.
Don't think about it too much. You'll only hurt yourself.
Taking psychic damage as we say.
Gotta roll how much.
Bastard. Anyway, right, you guys are heading to the last raided village, yes?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Long ride.
But
How does A feel about the space being taken up on my shoulders?
just sits on your head. Just happily sits on top of your head.
I'm playing with him.
Yeah.
Like Ave sat on top of Malsank's head, but you are playing with him.
Do I have to roll?
When Shush gets on top of Malsank, and Malsank say,
Animal handling?
roll
Nah,
the
this is
Malsank
Ave. You're basically a party
distress.
member. Hold on, Will. Avalon is basically a party member. Already trusts you. Just plays.
Jordan.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. I'm 15.
What?
I'm 15.
FBI, come in!
I haven't done anything. I flirted with someone. That's about it.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, roughly a 15-year-old looking humanish. Then,
Yeah.
if human,
That's
15-year-old looking.
Worrying.
Very, considering you said you wanted to go to a whorehouse. Anyway.
Yeah, but at least I'm of legal age.
They don't know how old I am. I would look probably a little bit younger.
Yeah, then they means to be pleased on your fucking judge.
A party consisting of a Kalashan, a fucking Triton, a Tiefling, and then a half-elf. I don't think anyone's going to bat a bloody eyelid.
A mass murdering half-elf.
Exactly.
That and I feel like
it's
amongst our party, no one really has a good grasp on how old everyone else is because we all look so wildly different and aren't used to that. To each other's
Yeah,
societies.
yeah. Like this, like she could be 80 for all you guys know.
Yeah, we don't know what that race ages.
Ooh, also, I'm going to play a soothing song to the party, so if we rest while riding.
It does take a couple of days for you guys to get to the village, the raided village.
Ooh, then can I play Deja Vu, Gas, 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 to see if we can get there any earlier?
Gas.
It's just
I'm
the
gonna say yes, but in world it's called something different.
Okay. Is it called, Ride Faster, Faster, Faster?
Fuck it, let's say yes.
Riding song.
Once a humble horse.
Oh no.
Raised to ride along.
Oh, good lord. Hold on, I am drawing a map.
With a party of rejects.
Hey.
And
It's kinda true,
their
though.
horse.
We're basically like a less effective version of the party in Connoisseur.
Weeb.
Yes,
So are we some kind of suicide squad? What?
Don't. That got announced today, I'm so hyped.
Hey?
Rocksteady, the guys who made Batman Arkham, they're making a Suicide Squad game.
yeah, I saw
Really?
that.
Oh shit, oh,
Yeah,
that's
it
fair
got
enough.
announced today.
That's awesome.
It's being shown off at Summer Games Fest on the 28th of this month.
Oh, nice, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good event. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, yeah, distracted people.
That's fine. If you can, roleplay amongst yourselves on the journey. If you want to talk to each other, go for it whilst I'm drawing a map.
Oh, Melsank, stop it! Melsank!
Ave by Devilana.
I grab Ave a bit harder.
Fine.
Yeah, we're just gonna ride in silence the entire way there. Should not talk.
You know.
I'm playing something.
Oh yeah, I'm just listening to the soothing music.
Also, is it hurting your neck yet?
Well, I'll shift around my shoulders a bit.
Okay.
Do some flexes.
Roll me a strength check. Because, like, after a day or so, like, you guys all obviously, like, take rests and stuff like that. By the way, yeah, you all take long rests, you're all good. For, like, health and
Yay.
stuff.
Strength check is 13.
More than enough to keep this 15-year-old on your shoulders.
Yeah, that's wisdom.
Is my name no longer shit? It's now 15-year-old.
Is now the 15-year-old.
So basically, I
As
just
a description
realised,
of body
considering I
weight
just
and
realised something. Now we know that you're fit. Well, okay, you're 15
Out
years
of
old.
character, you know 15-year-olds.
Yeah, I've just realised for this entire video we've basically been treating this minor like shit, abandoning her, fucking beating her, slapping her. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
I did get lamped.
Could have told us before, there's fucking abuse to minors.
Wait, I one-punched a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Had you knocked out, kid?
Fucking hell.
That's bad.
Does no one
Impetu-
get the controversy of this?
Impetu is a bad
Especially if it
man
goes up
right
on
now.
YouTube.
When Impetu gets back, I think he's going to
When he finds out.
voluntarily spend some time in jail.
When he finds out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go sit in a cell for a while
It's
and
gonna
just
fucking
contemplate.
drop.
It's not like we're talking to each other much. There's not many
No.
relationships being built.
Well, or
More professional.
Yeah, you're basically a band of mercenaries at the moment.
yeah.
Oh no, I don't
I'm just
like
looking at my new keyboard because it looks really nice.
that. Oh, can I fall? Oh, I can fall asleep on top of Maltank's head.
I'm gonna say yes, you can.
That's brilliant.
Wait, what?
Like, she's balanced, but like she does fall asleep on your head every so often.
Wow.
Oh yeah, sure.
You've got a dragon and a teenager on your head.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel so sorry for you.
I have a crowded skull.
Christ.
You've got clean horns then. I thanked you for the trip by cleaning
Oh
your
yeah,
horns.
that's very much appreciated.
They clean.
I apologise. This is taking a while, but I'm having to build ruins.
Then should we take a break? Or you prepare stuff?
It's like 7 o'clock, so we've still got 2 hours to go after this.
Yeah. Do you want to take an early break and then we just spend the last 2 hours?
Rocking about.
Well,
Cool. We'll take a quick break now then. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna roll myself a fucking bifter.
I'm gonna pass out for a few minutes.
All right. I'll see you guys in a sec.
Yeah, Callum, did you see my Still can't hear you.
Hello. Welcome back. These guys have just spent.
What the fuck?
First line of SpongeBob. Right. These guys have just spent the last 2 days travelling. You guys have all long rested. And you had a poo during the break. Everyone had the.
SpongeBob.
Guys. They've spent the last 2 days travelling. They have healed up. They are full. They are good. They arrived to a smoking crater of a village.
Smoking.
Nice, can I spark up my blunt?
No.
Oh my god.
It is filled with corpses. Most of the buildings are currently dishevelled and broken. There is a huge pile of burnt corpses in the near the centre of town. A large, or not quite a manor house, but like a large administration building at the far side, and a ruined, collapsed, and toppled over windmill just behind the village. Most of the parts of the walls have been broken in, which are these bits. They are not fences. They are not like gates or anything. They are parts of the wall that have fallen down due to the raid.
Are those guys at the those stick men at the I'm assuming at the gate,
entrance,
they
are
people?
dead. They are dead bodies.
Well, can I perform a perception check, please?
Go for
Or
it.
an investigation check? I don't fucking know which one.
What
Yeah,
are you?
perception
What are
check.
you trying to find out?
Ha! That's such a fair point.
Because then that will decide what type of role it is.
Can I determine whether those bodies are actually fully dead or just still dying?
That would be a
Medicine check,
medicine check. Yes.
Okay.
I guess I'll just perform a perception check then. Just for now.
My medicine check is a 12.
12. They dead.
Alright.
They're all dead, full dead.
They dead. They are full of holes, blood everywhere. It's a fucking slaughter.
Nice, just how I like it. Right, I'm gonna do my perception check.
Perception check.
15, do it?
What?
Do you what are you trying to figure out specifically?
Oh no, just a perception check in general.
Just to
I
see,
don't know, what the fuck
in general. Okay, in general. In general, you see what I've just described to the audience. It's burnt, like most of it's burnt down. Houses have been caved in, collapsed. It was a battlefield not too long ago.
Okay. Not quite sure what to do. I think. Can I?
Anyone else want to do anything?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide.
Go for
You're
it.
all you're all
I'm gonna
still
go
on
for
you're
perception.
you're all still on horses or shoulders.
Also, shoulders,
yeah.
knees, and toes.
Perception check then.
Perception check.
Oh shit!
+3. Here we go. 16.
I completely forgot about
16. It is death everywhere, corpses all over the place. With a 16, you very faintly see something on the other side of town, just for a very brief second, like a figure in grey.
So there is like a wall around this town, right?
There's a wall around the town. Parts of it are like pushed inwards, as if like troops like pushed it down and then went through. But yeah, in particular, you saw a grey cladded figure just about. I'm trying not to rub any of the map off. Just about there. Just pop behind this big building here. Get what I mean? Impetu.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you say that to us?
I'm going to relay that information. Yeah, guys, I think I just saw somebody in grey moving around back there.
Then I ask Ave to circle the town from above and see if they can see anything moving.
Okay. Ave,
can I try and,
go on.
Can I try and cast a message on it and charm it?
On whatever it is, yeah. You
Yeah,
send a
'cause
message. What'd you say?
Hello, stranger. Care to help a maiden? Well, as charmingly as possible.
Roll me charisma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy. Charisma.
27.
No.
You, I'm gonna say you, all of you, see a. I take it, Shush, you've gotten off Mousank now.
No, I'm probably still sat up there. If we've just marched in.
You've just marched in. I would say you guys are about. Just about here-ish. Like where these X's are. The X's are spiked end pieces of wood, and the bottoms are all stuffed into the ground and they're tied in the middle. You ever seen like a picture of D-Day or anything like that? They got those big metal, like spiny structures.
Oh, what the tank stuffers?
Yeah, the tank stoppers. That's what they're called. Yeah, like those, but they are made of sharpened wooden like logs.
Yes.
You understand what I mean?
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Comprende.
Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's what they kind of look like. It's like to help reinforce the entrance. With the message, you see the figure in grey, a hood up over their face, and their hands in their sleeves, just like that kind of thing. And he slowly starts to walk out amongst the dead. And every time like this place is littered with dead, more than I've depicted on here. Like this whole place is just covered with dead. And everybody he reaches, he leans down, puts a hand over their head, and like you can just about see that he's like whispering something. And then he stands back up, walks along to the next corpse, again kneels down and whispers something.
Can I prepare an
Rescuat
action?
in pace.
You don't know what, you can't hear what he's saying. He's currently up this end. He's currently up like this end of town. You guys are at the far end up there. You wanted to prepare an action? Oh, where's
It's
it?
like Frozen
Splash that.
from.
Oh, there he is.
He's back.
I'm back. God knows what that was.
He's back.
Internet lag.
I'm back now, so it's all good.
Cool. Mr. Wade here wanted to prepare an action.
Yes. What did you want to do?
If Creepy Dude starts doing, if the bodies start doing anything, shoot Creepy Dude with arrow.
Okay.
And
you
if he
noted.
leaves, and before he can leave my sight.
Okay.
Malsank looks questionably as the figure on his shoulders draws a bow.
A long bow, might I add.
If you
It's
do
bigger than
attempt,
me.
if you do attempt to fire while still on Mousank, I will have to say it is at disadvantage.
It will be, so it would just be normal then, because you got advantage for preparing an action.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay. Normal. Yeah. Then normal roll.
Can I then gently dismount?
Yes, you would have to stand on the horse to dismount, but
Problem. I'll just jump.
just jump, dex truck.
Snap Malfant's neck when jumping.
Gee, that is a 14.
Yeah, you easily. You just jump
Okay.
down. You know where you're going to land. You take a step away from the horse, and you are you are ready with a bow.
Perfect.
Okay. This figure is still just going around, like kneeling over the body, putting a hand to the head, saying something, and then moving on to the next one. What would you like to do?
So does dinner. He didn't respond to the message, so I guess I'll just shout out to him like, hello, stranger. What are you doing to the bodies?
I'm merely saying a prayer. You hear it in your mind.
This is a
Oh.
stranger.
Okay. Allowed. I allow it.
Okay. He's merely saying a prayer. That's what he says.
What kind of prayer?
While with my action prepared, can I try and get into a position where I'm a bit more hidden?
I would say you can go next to the wall and your bow's sticking out, and you can still see.
Cool.
Okay. So again, you move further away from the horse and just to the part of the burnt pillar.
Sure.
You're just drawing a bow, just peeking around the corner.
What kind of prayer is it?
I take it you're shouting that out to him, yeah?
Yeah.
You hear in your mind, just to ease their souls.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Looks like a raid. You hear in your head, looks like a raid to me.
Oh, so you weren't here when it happened?
I was not. You hear in your head.
Do you know where raiders? Do you know if you know where the raiders may have gone? Which direction?
They seem to be heading west.
And who are and?
I've
Right.
been following them.
What do you reckon? Should we follow the raiders? Who will probably have a quicker conclusion to this bloody quest.
Does Avalon declare the information what she heard in her head to us?
Oh yes, I do. Sorry.
Do you all do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're open about what we hear in our heads.
Okay.
I asked
yeah,
Ave in that case to circle. Yeah.
Yeah,
As
you
I have
use
to circle
Eve
the
as like a
village.
drone.
Yeah, I asked guys to circle the village, see if they can see any movement.
If you want to see any movement.
Well, no.
Yeah, see
no,
any-
no.
Make-
Get Eve to check for footprints leading off somewhere.
That would be part of the perception check I'm about to make Ave make.
Oh, never mind then.
Ave will have to do a perception.
Make Ave do a perception check with advantage because height.
Ave already has advantage as an 8
There you go. There you go. Advantage.
A double
Okay,
advantage.
well. What's this percent? Okay. 18.
18. You get live footage in your head. You have to close your eyes in order to see what Ave sees, but you get like live footage of a huge, I'm talking at least 50,000 dead bodies marching towards the village.
Oh shit!
Following
Way.
following the path of destruction that the bandit you would assume that the bandits made as they came through town onto the next one.
Oh, so like
Okay.
the army.
Malsank shouts, "Everyone, back on the horses! Run!"
You
Right,
hit
anyway.
Malsank. As you shout that out, the figure speaks to you again. As long as you are not a threat, they will not harm you.
What?
Let me do
Why?
an insight. Let me do an
Because
insight
they
check
are-
to see whether that's truthful.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. So I want to kind of as well say, like, you know, do you have no ill intent, sort of thing as well? You know, just check to see whether they're good.
As long as you do
That's,
not
uh,
threaten me or
I got
innocents.
Whoa. Okay, guys, you guys are getting very confused. Hey, this army's coming in the same direction the bandits left. Right?
It's following the same path
Okay,
that the
fine.
bandits made.
Right. I asked I'm assuming priest.
Malsankt, I'm assuming that you relayed that information that there is a 50,000 at least army heading that way.
Yeah, there's a massive army coming. Everyone, run!
Right. I was gonna say before we fucking go, I asked the priest, A, do you know what this army is and where they come from? That's probably the most prominent question we might need
I
to
take it
ask,
you
considering
shout that out to him.
Oh yeah, I'll just shout it, say it.
in your head, they are my army.
Nani?
Is anyone
Well, okay. Okay, fine.
And as he says that, he raises both of his arms, sleeves falling down over his arms. You see that his arms are skeletal.
I loosen.
His
the
hand-
bow.
Lich.
His hands are skeletal,
I fire
and
the arrow.
and the bodies that he is laid his hands on, they all rise and just stand there.
So okay,
I shot
fine.
him.
No, don't you pillock. I was
He
gonna.
did. He already did.
I had the action prepared.
I'm just going to ask more questions.
He's
you
gonna
know,
roll, he's gonna roll a dex check to see if he dodges.
I go
Right,
to
what-
stealth.
I've gotta-
I have nothing to
I've
do
gotta
with
see if it
this
hits
because
first.
it's fucking ruined what
See
I
if it
was trying to
hits.
I got a natural 20.
Natural 20,
In my
so did
second
he.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, he is the attacker. Shouldn't that be in his advantage?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
just
who's
he
got
should
the
roll
highest
to see if it
modifier?
hits him on his armor class.
Give me just a moment. I need to quickly text someone. Bollocks.
Yeah, also,
Why-
in this time,
this is
I'm
why I
going to go
wanted
into
to
stealth.
speak to the fucking priest before you wanted to do anything.
I'd already prepared
we
the
pay-
action.
Yeah, I know that, but I was trying to talk to the priest, and you guys were like talking over me and everything like that, and I was trying to get as much information out of this bloody priest before you shot him.
We got the information when he was rising the dead.
Yeah.
This is his army. We didn't know what he was doing there, why he was there, and if,
Mouse
he, and
ants.
if he could help
Yes.
us defeat the Queen of the Mountain. You basically thought without thinking. You did without thinking, and now we don't have enough information on
This
why
is
he's there
out
in
of
first-
this is out of game. This is all happening right now. Mousangs, quickly give me a history check. In fact, all of you, give me history checks.
Alright.
Oh my god, another 20.
13.
Okay, shush.
Okay.
You know that necromancers.
24.
Okay, those who rolled. Petty, what did you get?
Critical fail.
Very cool. Okay, Avlana and Shush, you know that necromancers that typically do evil things like raise undead to kill innocents, they are always in black. This one is in light grey.
Okay.
Do you still want to make that attack?
I've
Yeah, it was
already
released.
declared
Fucking
it.
Yeah.
don't.
I can.
It's been declared. I can't.
It's
you
been-
can't go
it's been
back on a
declared?
declared attack.
Okay. Well, you both rolled natural 20s, so roll again.
Am I going to stealth while this is happening?
With
Yeah, I'm
advantage.
going
Do
into stealth.
this.
I'm going into stealth.
No,
as well.
yeah, with advantage.
Then that goes to 19.
You rolled a fucking 19 as well. Fuck's sake.
I'm rolling again.
Rolling again. You have advantage. 19.
That is 16.
16? I'm afraid he dodges then. But yeah, for audience, my homebrew rule is that if they both hit the same target, regardless of modifiers and everything, then it has to be a reroll. Yeah, he got a 19 again this time. You got a, what was it, 16?
16.
He just takes a step to one side. Do not do that again. And you hear that in your head.
See, no one's. I haven't actually heard anything, so feasibly I'd attack again.
No, you're not. Stay
be
down,
a
boy.
character.
Shh. Get. Stay and don't
Well,
fucking do a thing.
Well, was with an earshot of the other three when we were discussing about what we heard in our heads.
Mhm.
So then we relayed the information to
Easily.
you as well.
Because I ran
Easily,
over to the wall.
No, easily, yeah, you are still within at least 10 foot of each other.
Okay.
Right. Before he can fucking shoot again, I'm going to ask 3 questions to this bloody person, or however many questions.
That's
A.
3 questions really fast if you hear
That's
these
really quick
lucky on an arrow.
questions.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to do is get some bloody information.
Ask question.
Thank you. A. Why are you here in the first place? Like, sort of thing.
Avenging,
Like, what it?
avenging those who have lost their lives unjustly.
Fair enough. So you're not necessarily, as what most people would morally put it, a bad person.
I like to think not.
Fair enough.
I'm-
Also, we can. Do you have any information on someone known as Queen of the Mountain?
Why do you think my army is on its way?
May we join you for that one?
I only
Or may-
take undead. The living just make things messy.
Well, I was hoping we can sort of
fair.
help each other out because.
And as you guys are like conversing with this guy, he is still going around and raising undead,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
and they are slowly making their way to other corpses that like have armor, or the corpses that are like too badly damaged or anything, and like taking armor off and putting it on.
Okay, well, at
Can I
least.
heal him?
Heal who?
Can I heal the guy who's doing all of this?
Yeah.
The necromancer.
Yes.
You.
Because in theory, it should do the opposite effect.
Please, can you stop attacking the bloody person? He's literally
Yeah.
there to take down the Queen of the Mountain, which is our objective. Do you understand how stupid that is?
He's trying to
Wait,
kill
did we
us.
find out? Did
No,
we
he's
find out that
not.
he is...
You attacked him first, and he said he do not do that again.
Wait, Will.
And
Did
what's
we
the
even
first?
find out that he's? But did we even find out that he's on our side though? That he's
No,
gonna
I'm
attack
trying
the
to
Queen of the
talk to him
Mountain with
about
us?
it though.
Yeah, we need to make sure that he's going to kill the Queen of the Mountain with us.
Yeah, his army is off to King of the Mountain. I'm currently showing what he's like, fucking
Okay.
saying to me, if that makes any sense. So it's the army, he's raising the army specifically to kill the Queen of the Mountain and his army because because he. What? Can you help me explain this, please, Jordan? Because dead people, and he feels.
Okay, from what you guys can gather from the information that he's given and the evidence of the 50,000 undead currently getting closer, he's there raising dead. He's there raising dead for an undead army to take down the bandits, and if that takes down the queen as well, then bonus.
I don't trust him.
I say to the party, it looks like he's on an autonomous
You
quest
don't-
for
you-
vengeance, and we think we should just let this army pass without any interference.
Yes, I think I agree with Malsank on this. Considering if he gets rid of the Queen of the Mountain, that's one less job we have to do ourselves.
Well, that's not what we should count on, but let's.
No,
just
we
have
don't
him
necessarily
his
have to
vengeance.
count it, but I'm going to say to the priest, okay, well, I'm not going to do anything personally. I don't know about the others. I'm pretty sure the other two. I don't know about the
You
chick.
all see one undead that's not in the same armor as the village walk past.
Huh.
What's that undead from?
The next town over.
I don't.
He-
Like, he's killing people.
No, we're going to be.
No,
fuck
he's
this, we're
not
gonna be
killing
used.
people.
He
That's
is.
the
He's
thing.
harvesting people for his army.
I
Yeah,
don't
but he
trust
hasn't
him.
personally killed them. Yeah, he's raising them from the dead, but the bandits are killing them, and he's using those.
He hears you.
That's what he says. Let's
hears
do an
you.
insight check.
He hears you like all bickering and everything. He says, "I let them choose," and you all hear that in your head.
Yeah, he's a sick fuck. I think we should
Choose
give him a
what?
quick fuck with
Yeah.
the
What?
dagger.
What are they choosing?
You assume vengeance or not?
Whether they want to come back to help.
What, help against the Queen of the Mountain, I am assuming.
No, the ones that killed them.
The bandits.
Yeah, which are part of.
Not necessarily.
That is not
It's been hinted at
point.
heavily.
DM. I'm going to do an insight check on that just to
Okay.
make sure that he's not
Roll me an insight
Yeah,
check.
fair enough.
ratchet.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Plus what's insight anyway? Plus 6, so 26.
Why is your insight so fucking hard?
Oh no, sorry, hang on, plus 5. So 25.
25. From his body language and the way he's talking to you in your heads, he seems to be completely telling the truth.
Huh. Can you relay that, please?
Okay guys, well, I've tried doing an insight check and
That's a bit metagaming. I would say, okay. But when it comes to stuff like that, so you say like, okay, I'm gauging from his body language and like the way he's talking and like
Intuition.
that kind of thing. Intuition, yeah.
I rolled a 20, so I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I got this.
Alright, cool. So
I can't imagine where you're coming from, Impetu. If I were killed by bandits, I would like vengeance too, if I offered a chance.
Then, can I walk up to him?
Oh no.
Yeah.
You're not going to hit him, are you? Or do anything
And can
stupid?
I raise a hand to shake it?
He offers a skeletal hand.
I shake it and I say, in message, so no one else can hear,
Okay.
that I may have a shared enemy with you. Can you point me in a direction? I won't interfere with your work, but I want to help in my own way.
Okay. What?
Huh?
What direction? Like, what are you on about? Because I don't know.
Oh, well, he's after all these bandit people.
Yeah.
and I have a certain disliking of certain outlaws. So yeah, I have a personal interest.
He simply gestures to the path of destruction left by bandits.
I nod my head and start walking that way.
Yeah, well, fine, I'll just say to him, fine, we'll leave you alone, you won't get involved. But
Well, we will get involved.
our objectives are fairly the same, but we are not going to get involved with you if you stay true to your word.
He simply nods. And
Fair
when he nods, like a bit of light like pokes in, and you see his face, although very gaunt and sort of like the life's been drained from it, is still flesh.
And actually, I'm going to ask one more question, mostly out of curiosity. What are you? You a lich or something?
I am not powerful to be a lich. I do not wish to become a lich. After my deed is done, I simply wish to be.
No, fair enough. Just curiosity, really.
An advocate of vengeance.
I am a necromancer, if that is what you mean.
Well,
But I only dabble in dark magic to meet a peaceful end.
Touche, that's kind of respectful.
I wish peace on the ones you resurrect.
Yeah, kind of, yeah,
As do
same
I.
here.
They choose to be resurrected. That is what the prayer does.
Well,
It allows me to communicate with the soul of the body, and I give them a
that's
choice.
interesting. It's kind of interesting.
Come back as one of mine and fight for not simple revenge, but as a means to an end of more suffering. He's speaking like in a very monotone voice.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Well, should we get on our way and follow this path of destruction then? I'm saying this to the party, not him, obviously.
As you guys are still talking, you do start to see the line of undead shuffling their way over the next hill.
Ah, nice. Fair enough then. Well,
Whatever our destination is, let's arrive earlier than this army does.
yeah, we'll try not to mess anything up for him, I guess. Well, I'm going to say to the guy, I'm going to turn around to him before we leave, may the force be with you, and I'll fuck off.
I hate you sometimes, Will.
Ah, don't worry.
So does he.
Everyone seems to hate me. I'm not fast.
There's the force will be with me. Fucking hell. Right. So, what are you guys planning to do? You guys going to stick around the town for a couple more minutes, or are you guys going to head towards Bandit?
I'm going to follow the trail of destruction, yeah.
Ah, crap, I didn't know. I didn't ask if... fuck it.
I say you have time
what
where you're
was at
mounting
the
up.
end of the trail?
I was going to say, do you know where the Queen of the Mountains main base is located? That was a bit.
He simply shrugs and says, "A mountain," I would assume.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So none of
Do
us
we
know the
notice
actual-
that she has already been walking that path for a while now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go and catch up and say you want to ride.
Well, let's get on our horses and catch up.
Well, I want to walk with the army of the dead.
Nah, if you want to. We get to the same place.
Your best bet would be just wait until it arrives.
It will
Yeah.
arrive.
Makes more sense.
Well, what do you guys think? Should we?
From the distance, you reckon you have about half a day before it arrives.
Oh no.
Whereabouts is our next area that we should go, do you reckon, guys?
I thought we were going to follow the path of destruction. The
But, I
opposite
mean, what
way.
would be at the end of that?
A camp or another village raided?
Well, we can either go one or two ways. We can either follow the path of destruction and where the bandits are going, or go the opposite way and attempt to find out the origins of that path.
Okay, yeah, we'll try and find the origins, I reckon. Try and find out, like, where the bandits came from and
That
stuff.
would be the most sort of logical conclusion.
I think so, yeah.
Why not chase after the bandits right now, since we have an army backing us up? Like,
That's in all
Oh,
fairness.
yeah,
that is a fair point. Like that army
Yeah,
is
let's go.
becoming very useful. So we can stick the army for a bit, see what happens in the next few towns or whatever. See what happens. And if we capture some bandits, we can fucking beat them to a pulp until they tell us where the camp is. You know,
Sounds
I
good.
like a bit of waterboarding personally.
Okay, so what's everyone doing?
well, I think.
So
following the bandits-
I hear two distinct choices here. stay and wait for the army to turn up so they can back you up, or go it alone?
Oh, we go ahead first, scout and see what we find, and then have solace in the fact that there is an army marching up into this.
That is a fair point. That is true. If we scout up ahead, at least we can sort of like see what's happening and wait for the army
Have more
to show up.
information and see if we want to wait for that army to arrive and do its business, or if we want to intervene before it happens. So the choice is in our hands in that case. So I think it's better to go ahead.
Yeah, we'll go on ahead. I reckon. I think that's quite good. At least the army is at least half a day behind us. So they're undead. They don't tire.
Whoosh!
Hey, shush,
I'm
fuck
just
off
walking
it.
down the path. I'm just
Alright.
going.
I'll take this catching up and say, hey, wanna ride?
Can I help on your horns?
Yes.
I just kind of look up and shrug.
Dexterity and a strength check, please.
15.
13.
I'd say both enough. A little bit clumsy, but you end up on Malsank's shoulders again.
Sure. And
Nice.
can I, well, maybe I'll sing something this time, but can I have my immovable rod in my hands? I have an idea.
Can do, yes.
Perfect.
Ominous.
No, I'd just like to know where that's going. Okay.
Yeah. Can you please tell us what you are planning to do?
No.
No, nothing. It's just going to be really impressive when it happens.
Yes.
Is it going to be
Let's see what
something
happens.
that will? Is it going to be something that will probably be detrimental to us in any way, like that stupid
Well, we'll
arrow
find
shot?
out. Let's see later. All right, moving
And
on.
also, Jordan, can I tie a rope to it?
Yes, I think I know what you might be going for.
Oh, good.
Maybe.
I am genuinely confused.
How tight can I get this rope? Would it be able to hold my body weight?
Roll me a strength check. You have to be at 10.
So I don't beat a 10.
It's a little bit loose, but you have time. I would say eventually, over time, you would eventually get it right.
Perfect. Okay.
It
I just.
the rod is about that thick. The knot is about
Okay.
this.
Right, I'll just tighten it over time.
Yeah.
Also, can I lean down and message to Malsank, just telling me, just say, "Wake me if you see a wall."
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
I don't get what he's trying to do. I'm a little bit confused.
Do you know how the immovable rod works?
Well, yeah, if it's activated, you can't move it.
Yes. No matter what position it is in,
Yeah.
so it can be in the middle of the air.
Okay. Were you planning to hang yourself?
Potentially.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I still don't get this.
Now, I think I have an idea, but I'm gonna keep
If he's
it.
planning to use it as like a seat or something.
No,
Like,
that's
ties
not.
the horse.
That's
I
not
was
what.
about to say that wouldn't work.
No, it would most likely clip onto Malsank's horns, and he go, bleh, and then
What?
and then Shush just falls off.
Okay.
That would be what happens in that situation. Right.
Alright.
So, Shush and Malsank, you guys are currently on a horse. What are you doing? Like you are starting to head away from town.
Yep.
Okay. What are the other two? What are you doing?
Oh, we're following them on the horses.
Yeah, I'm following behind.
Okay. About another.
I just realised that other fucking guy's still with us.
No, he's still in town. The cloaked
Oh,
figure. Oh, Dermot. Yeah, Dermot's with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just kept quiet, like, because I forgot he existed for a second.
He's not a
I would
Sam,
be quiet too if I
unfortunately.
saw a necromancer for the first time.
He's looking at the undead like. "Arr." So I think like he doesn't know what to do. He's looking to you guys for like guidance and stuff, and he's like. "Arr."
I turn around to him and I go, just calm down, they don't mean us any harm unless we attack them first. So
"Oi!"
basically, so yeah, just chill.
He's got half his head missing.
I don't know what fucking... Let's see if there's a fucking calming spell.
Oh,
No, he's
don't
not
enchant him.
he's not like what's the term? He's not like panicking or anything like that. He's just like
beyond reason. Yeah.
It's the first time he's ever seen undead. Like he's a little bit like bewildered by it all. It's like, this is what adventuring's really like, sort of thing.
Oh, fair enough.
That sort of thing going on right now. Bless him.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, he is about what, 17? Like human.
So he doesn't develop a crush on
Yeah. FBI.
No.
Well, the age difference.
Right, so you guys are all heading away from that town and heading to another one, yeah?
Yep, we're riding on a horse with no name.
Yeah, do you guys want to give your horses names?
Roach the second.
No, I like it. I like a horse with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain.
Sheriff.
Ooh, poetry.
Can't remember your name.
Right. So, time passes. A day goes past, another burnt down village. You ride past it, seeing that there are no alive people there. It's burnt down, walls are caved in, roofs are all over the ground. It's chaos. Another day passes, and you start to see smoke rising over the crest of the hill.
Can we time skip back to when we noticed that village again, like another burned out village?
Time skip.
Whoop, reverse. Can I see if this village has been looted by the bandits, or if
For
they've
God's
been killed?
sake.
Perception.
Yeah.
In fact, you can all make them.
13.
13. It looks raided.
Raided too. Okay.
Is there a wall?
There was a wall. It is now ash and cinders.
Are we venturing in then, guys? Or because I
No.
would like to try and make the first move.
I prefer to catch up with the bandits.
I think we should move through, noticing it has been looted, only dead bodies are left. Just, that's nothing here.
If it's anything like the
Yeah.
other villages, then it would be looted.
Well, send
I
your
think-
dragon in and just see if there's any survivors.
Oh yeah, Ave do a loop around the village, see if any movement or survivors
Percep-
or anything is noticed.
Perception check.
Yep. 15.
15. A flies around, sees again a pile of burnt bodies, some bodies still left over the place. Still the same sort of level of destruction.
How
Basically
big
the
is this
same
clan
as any
of
other
bandits
town.
if they can, like, leave wake after wake of thousands of bodies?
Meaning they're not. Meaning
I would
they're
say-
not
I
just
would
a group
say-
of bandits. They are
I
more
would
like.
say-
It
I would
indicates
say-
that. Sorry.
I would say that the amount of bodies there, not as many as you would expect to live in a town the size. And that goes for both towns.
Okay.
Right. That leads to two conclusions. A, they are a lot more organised than we think. Actually, no, three, and a third possible conclusion. Two, they are probably taking them for slaves. And three, they could be linked to that fucking kingdom. Could be linked.
I still don't trust that lich as well, though, because if there aren't bodies here, then maybe the lich has already been here, and maybe that's why there are less bodies.
We're
Necromancer,
ahead of,
but yeah.
we're ahead of the necromancer.
Yeah, I know. Well, so the necromancer says.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's like a teleport spell that you can use. I doubt it, but
Not
Never
one that.
fucking know, man.
If there was, then he'd teleport his army.
yeah.
Actually, yeah,
So-
at really fucking high levels, they can use some form of teleportation, but
But I'm assuming this necromancer isn't that high level, right?
you don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm going to assume he's still behind us because if he can't use teleport, assuming
He's about half
he
a
can't
day.
use teleport,
I would say every so often you look back and you do see like the undead army being led by the grey necromancer over the hills.
there we go. Thank you.
He is walking alongside them, like leading. Like he's not on a horse or anything. He's just walking with them.
Love it. That's some solidarity he shows. Good character,
So,
the
yeah.
guys.
So would you guys want to do stick around, or would you want to head on
move
to the
through.
village? All right, we'll head
Go
off
ahead,
to the next
go ahead.
village then.
You head off to the next village. Right, time skip again. About another half a day. The army is still half a day behind you. You start to see smoke And
Wait. If we've been running on horses and the army is still half a day behind us, how fast is that army walking? We should have gained a little bit of time in between if we go from village to village, right?
Remember, it is an army of dead, so they are pretty much unrelenting.
Yes, but
And
we're
we-
on horses.
and you
And
guys
also-
have had to rest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It being
Fair.
over a
Okay,
day
no,
of
yeah,
travel.
fair. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So while you're resting, it has time to catch up.
Well, if we come across this village of smoke, what do you guys want to do? Scout it out and...
I haven't
Maybe-
I haven't finished describing it yet. Shush.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, shit, we got... Sorry.
I had to go blah, 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 remember?
Yeah, Dada.
Right. As you guys are cresting over the last hill, you see plumes of smoke coming from this village. You see people running from left to right and out of the village, and people being shot with arrows and clubbed with maces and stricken down with swords. Some of them are in cages, ready to be taken away by not horses, but these big hyena almost looking creatures. Imagine the wargs from Lord of the Rings, that kind of looking thing.
Oh, shit, I was
The-
right.
That the orcs ride. That kind. Imagine those kind of creatures. They are like, you see like goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, war chieftains, all throwing torches on thatched roofs, bashing in bricks from the building. People being dragged out of their homes and set on fire as like people, and some of them are pointing at the people as they're running around being on flame.
Do we know roughly how many enemies there are? Or, like,
There-
bandit?
There are, at the very least, from the quick look you've had, there are roughly 60 bandits.
60?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not
Perfect.
fucking going against that. Like, so
I've
we've
got
got
an
two
idea,
options.
guys.
Right?
Shush, what did you say?
I've got an idea.
Reshare.
Am I allowed to, well, I'm going to launch myself in the air using my immovable rod. I'm going to use illusion on myself, turn myself into the scariest fucking creature I can, and then say, death is coming for you. Then, when they split out to look for wherever this beast lands, we can then pick them off bit by a time, wait for the army, which is only half a day and unrelenting, and compete.
There's a slight flaw with that plan.
I see no flaws.
No, there is a flaw. A, because the numbers on this, yes, they're going to split up, but they're going to be in groups a lot larger than us. A, and B, it will probably be easier, safer, and tactically better if you were to scout first and wait for the army.
Well, I'm not saying I'm going to go and get myself found out.
Also, how are
in
you
my
going to launch
position.
yourself in the air with a rod? Like, mechanically, how's that going to work? Because you have to, like, physically hold the rod and click it.
And
Well,
and
I
you
have
get
mage
and
hand.
you,
Oh, yeah.
I have a mage hand too. I can lift you up higher.
I have Mage Hand and a rope. I'm going to ask Malsang to throw me. Mage Hand can then activate the rope. I have activate the immovable rod, which my rope is attached to. I can then swing through the air from it, release the rod with my Mage Hand, and while I'm falling from the air, I can catch myself with my own Mage Hand.
I guess that's a plan. But I was going to say, I think scouting.
That's a lot of checks.
Yeah, it is a lot of checks.
I can elbow
What
some.
kind of... We have...
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
That is a
We
plan,
have,
but
like,
I
the-
personally think we need to take it a thing, because if we make one wrong move, those bandits will be on it. So.
Yeah,
That-
like
We need to
what-
delay
yeah.
them.
Why
need to be
would
delayed
they
for the
run
army.
if they can't?
Yeah, we need
Exactly.
to stop them running. That's the
Yeah,
main
but-
thing.
Yeah, but then why are you splitting them up? If you want to keep them there in one place, then try and find a way to distract them into that one place.
That's more dangerous if they're a whole group. If we can start to whittle down their number and they break,
Well, no, but if you split them up, it's going to be harder to get. They're just generally it's going to be harder, longer, and just generally more annoying to deal with.
then how else are we
Because-
going to delay them?
Okay, I don't know. For what we can see, well, that's why I said, should we scout first and see, and then come up with a plan after? Because we've literally just come across this village. And just
You
made
do
I
it
want
have-
to save as many lives as possible.
And for what I can see, for what I've heard, we've only just seen from however far away. We haven't made any proper judgments or anything like that. We're basing it on assumption.
Mouse
Fair
hands.
enough.
Malsank, Valana, I agree with what you're saying.
Malsank.
How about you and Impetu? Oh yeah, go ahead, Jordan. Yeah.
Make Ave a intelligence check, please, with advantage.
Okay.
It's probably going to be something that's going to be naked.
Intelligence is yep.
Oh, I just realised something.
16.
16. You get flashes in your head of Arcus and an army. And almost like a crude like map of the distance between the capital city and yourself. And kind of like the feeling of like time being faster if he flies and slower if you ride.
I've got a fucking brilliant plan.
No, you don't.
Yes,
does.
I fucking do.
Ave does.
Ave, yeah. I asked Ave, wait, what? When, how, and where?
He gives you like a quick map. He gives you like a quick map. Like if you guys ride to the capital city now, it would only be a day's ride away. If he flies, it's only about a quarter of a day.
Well, that is fair, but we have a slight problem with that. We have an undead army coming the other way, so I was hoping if Ave can go to the undead army to make them move quicker. It'll be more efficient.
He could also do that.
It will be quicker and more efficient.
But remember, Ave is speaking to Mousanct, not you.
Oh, okay. It is just a suggestion.
Yeah, he's going to have to relay this.
Yeah, he's gonna have to relay that, and then you can say that. We'll say you say that if he relays it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, I give the situation that there's an army that Ave has this idea of approaching army from the main capital.
Okay. I say what I just said.
You say that obviously the undead army could be a better option right now.
It would take, if you think about it, it would take too long for the capital's forces and too much resources for them to get over. Because obviously they're going to have to get ready, get the horses ready, armor, weapon, everything done. That undead army's already walking over here. If it's unrelenting, all you have to do is get Ave to tell them to hurry up a little bit, and they'll fucking run.
Yeah, I agree with the master though, because if the capital is 1 day away, even if it takes Ave a quarter of the day to get there, the capital's still going to take at least a day to get back. So, I think seeing as the undead army are a half a day away, maybe it's a better idea to get Ave to go and get them to hurry the fuck up.
We can do that, but then we also have to delay them, because if the pace they've been pillaging, they've been ahead of the undead army, with the undead army going the pace it is.
What's the time at the moment?
For now, it's probably about, let's say about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning, okay.
In all theory, I think that undead army is probably going to be the best one to go for.
Oh yeah, we've agreed that undead army, but now it's just a matter of how we delay them.
I think we should go. Well, seeing as they have a clear path of movement.
How many entrances and exits are there in this village?
There are loads now that they are burning down walls and stuff. Like the walls of the town and everything, they're all made of wood. They're just burning them down and knocking them down and stuff like that.
If we play this right, all of us can put illusion spells on for the biggest, baddest creature. We can even pose as one of the demon devil kings down at hell to stop them. All we have to do is surround them and just keep them preoccupied.
We're going to have to keep concentrating on that and make sure we don't get seen.
Yeah. Well, sorry, give me a sec. If we remain in what I assume in the tree line or whatever, we should be alright. And plus we've got invisibility and all that crap. But yeah.
Avalana.
Yep.
Having a pact with a fiend is kind of the same as like worshipping a god. You could pray to them if you wanted to.
Well, could I pray to them to sort of like, can you come up and like distract these people?
You would have to offer something in return.
We have a horse.
Yes, we have a spare horse.
Whoa, no,
oh wait,
don't do that. Hang on.
We need to give that back.
Hang on. We need to give the horse back, but we didn't say anything about our new companion friend here returning.
Oh no!
Oh yes! Oh yes!
He owed us his life and stuff like that, you know.
He's just looking at all of you quite frantically now. He's like, this better not be going where I'm thinking. This better not be going where I'm thinking.
Right. A, to someone to do our bidding. What is the minimum requirement, genuinely? Like, because I don't know.
To get what do you want? If
all I need to do is to get that, or my, the King Devil person. It's just your
deity.
Yeah, my pact guy is to pop up and distract them long enough for the undead army to get there. So it's going to have to be a minimum of, if they run, probably a quarter of a day, maybe half a day.
So you want the demon to do what if he appears?
Just distract him, fucking just distract him with something. I don't know.
Or just kill them.
Oh, that's a fair point, actually.
Just kill them.
That is a fair point.
If you're asking him at that point, yeah, just ask him to intervene.
Hmm.
And then I can potentially use
I don't know.
illusion to.
I would say the pack devil is powerful enough to kill them, right?
But what are you sacrificing? Because my character wouldn't allow you to sacrifice a guy. If you sacrifice
my
person,
virginity.
Okay, a little. Okay, if you were to like ask him now and he were to talk to you, in order to just distract them, he would need 5 child souls.
you are never summoning that thing around me because
Yeah,
I will kill
exactly. Yep.
Well, we've got one child right next to us, so
I'm going to prepare an action.
Hold up.
Okay. Oh fuck. Well,
Right,
would it be cheaper to get the devil to kill them?
That is to kill them.
To distract him?
To distract them, 1 child soul.
The kid who we're travelling with now is basically a kid.
I am assuming. I am just basing this off real life. I am assuming the adult legal age in this D&D world is 18, right?
Eh?
The age of being adult is 18
Yes.
in this world, right? And this kid's 17.
Yes.
Right. Put an illusion on him. Make him seem like he's got a very beautiful woman, and then when he's not looking, just fucking stab him. Okay.
Oh, please don't.
Well,
Don't do
Are
it.
you saying this out loud?
By the way, Dermot can all hear this.
Yeah,
He's
well,
right next to you, and he is slowly
What?
getting further away from you. Specifically, you, Avalon.
okay. Oh,
He's currently hiding behind Malsact.
The Malsec Shores is in between you and, and
Yeah,
him.
but genuinely,
Hang
what
on
being
a
said out
minute.
loud.
Like, you were in a circle, and he's now behind Malsact.
I've got my bow drawn because I'm not having that shit.
Alright,
Well, then
different
what-
plan,
fine,
guys.
fine,
different
fine.
plan.
Fine. What do you find then? What do you suppose we should do?
Well, since they have a clear vector of destruction, where do you have a map and see where the next village over is?
Well, I thought we had one collected.
Yeah, you have a collective map. The next village
All right.
is. You look at the map. Is roughly a day's walk away. A day's travel away.
We can't save these people because we can't face them head on. What if we delay them in the middle of their travel?
It makes more sense to delay them in a town. It gives us more
It
cover to
does.
split them up. And if they're in
does,
open
yeah.
ground, they can just slaughter us. I
Yeah,
think we go
open
for the attack.
open ground is one of the worst things we could possibly do. So the two things if you want to distract him is A, in a woods, or B, in a town slash
Also,
village.
free XP. If we
The
just slaughter
alternative
a bunch
option
of
would be, sorry, I mean, there is a third option that we could just, can you get Ave to scout along and just see like whether the undead army, because obviously like these guys are going to have to sleep or rest or be slower. The undead army is going to be faster.
Yeah.
Could we try and figure out whether the undead army would be able to catch up to them before they get to the next town?
Well, what is their mode of transport? Is it walking or is it those animals they have?
Most of it is walking, but they do have the animals. Like a couple of them ride the animals, but the majority is walking.
Right, I think the first thing we need to do is if Thingy can get Ave just to quickly fly above and scout to see what actually is
Thingy.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, Stefan. Just to fly above, just to fucking scout
defended
out what's
heavily.
actually happening in the thing. Shut up. That's probably the first thing we need to do, I would say. But I would say, and then I think the second thing probably to get to Ave to go to the undead army to hurry the fuck up, and then we can.
I don't
probably
think you can
basically
hurry in
hop
on that
back.
army.
Huh?
I don't think you can hurry in on that army. They're moving at the pace they are, and that's it.
Well, do we know that for definite?
They probably have a charging speed, and if they don't run out of energy, they can charge infinitely.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they're relentless. They have no energy to do, so they can obviously
Wait,
run for effectively an infinite amount of time.
if you think about it, these guys are probably going to know there's an undead army after them at this point.
Not necessarily.
Why do we? Well, we can assume. Why do we then use illusion to make it look like the undead army is coming from the other direction? I can probably
That's
use
actually
mine.
no. That's
Do
that's
any
actually
of
a
you
really good plan.
do any of you possess a spell strong enough to do that?
I got
I
minor
have
Full
illusion.
army, yeah.
I've got a minor illusion. That's about
Minor-
it.
Minor
I don't-
illusion
Wait, hang on,
would be
hang on,
minor
hang
illusion
on.
would be a single undead.
I have
Fuck.
illusion, so I have the active spell.
I have the oh wait, that's the third tier spell. Never mind. Let me
I have-
see.
Oh, wait! I've got an idea. What about if you make just one person, but make it like a really like sexy villager or something like that, and then they'll try and chase the sexy villager and make the villager illusion run towards the zombies in that sort of direction. You know?
What's illusionary script?
Because minor illusion only affects one person.
Oh, a
Illusion
singular
can make the actual
person.
thing appear.
I've got.
So it can't actually
I've-
do like a
I've-
image
what's
of something
minor-
appear.
What's minor
It
image?
tricks one person, but
Right,
actual illusion.
It's like making.
I
It's like
have,
making.
can do it.
It's like making them see something.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
just reading
right.
it now. I've got this spell, Flock of Familiars.
Eh? What's that do?
Let me fucking go back a page and fucking have a look.
But the thing is, did you prepare that spell?
Oh, I don't fucking know, to be honest.
No, you didn't. No, you haven't.
I've
You
got like 40 foot.
would need to have a long rest in order to rejigger your spells.
Oh.
I've got 40-foot movement speed, so maybe I could taunt them, and then I know that I'm going to be
that's
faster
splitting
than
them up.
them.
That
So.
won't work.
Right.
And plus, if you're going to taunt them, you would have to keep the up for a minimum of half.
It will
a
be
day.
faster than the beast.
You
they
would.
have.
Yeah, you would.
So that's plausibly not right. You can't
Then-
say.
Yeah.
Shall I use my method of launching myself in the air, appear like something? I don't know, a dragon.
No, they have
Screw it,
60.
I
They
can
have
appear
60
like a
foot
dragon.
movement.
Well, if
While
you
in
can,
the air,
if
run
you
off.
can appear as a dragon and use dragon breath and like have an illusionary fire dragon breath that surrounds the village.
That would
Well,
be.
does anyone have a fire spell to work in tandem?
I'd say an illusion dragon and an illusion of fire. That would be way too much.
Yeah, that's something different. I can appear as something. I can make something appear. So I can jump into the air, appear, I don't know, like a god or something, like the typical fear incarnate for whatever this area
Well,
is.
considering we've both got illusion spells, we could always.
Yours is minor illusion.
I do.
That
have
is
another
one person.
Is it a specific
illusion-
person?
Yeah, that would be a specific
Well,
person.
do we
Illusion
know-
appears to everyone.
Do we know? And do we know anyone like any prominent persons or person that would cause any
They're
type
bandits.
of fear?
They're bandits. They just beat the shit out of him and move on to the next leader.
Yeah, no, but if there's a specific sort of person, wouldn't they be a bit more cautious, especially if that person's female?
Genuinely, I can go into the air and I can also intimidate. If
Yeah, but
if
that's going
someone
to cause them to run away.
Yes, it will.
The
cause
other
them to run-
direction, yeah.
Yeah, the other way, so we can run them towards the undead army. You have
Towards
thaumaturgy, don't
you.
No,
by the way.
yeah, that one does work. Sorry, I didn't realise you meant on the other side. My
If
bad.
someone casts thaumaturgy on me, I can then intimidate the entire group to make them flee the other direction.
That is a fair point, and we can
If
use the
you're
illusion
in-
as cover.
If
Do a
your
bit of chaos.
if your intimidation affects all of them,
If I've got thaumaturgy means that all of your effects are magnified. So they'd have to be within the area of the. They'd
you
have to be able to hear me.
you would have advantage, but that doesn't mean it's going to work on 60.
It doesn't have to work on everyone. All right. Half of them will be confused. Half of them run away. That means they're then stuck in the
I
same.
remember
place.
these are bandits, so if some or most of them run away, the chances are they'll follow.
Sure. So shall we try it this way, and then you guys can just pick people off around me and defend me, because I'm gonna need
Yes.
defense.
Yeah, no,
I like that
That's a good plan. We'll get them to summon one, and then what we'll do, if we're fucking cheeky enough, stand behind that summons, so we're not, not seen so much, or like they would have to properly look out for us to sort of see us, sort of thing. And we'll just fucking bolt spells at them as much as we can. Yes, we can pick stuff up. We can pick them off, but a bit more.
I
fear.
think this is the best strategy. So we
All
need
of
to go
you
round
roll
the
me
town.
all of you roll me perception check.
What we were talking.
I
10.
got
Critical
five.
one.
I got 5.
Oh my god! Wait, hang on a minute. Sorry, I say 10. I think it's like 14 or something.
10's good
Yeah,
enough.
14.
10's good enough. Dermot is gone.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter for now.
Dermot and his horse is gone.
We'll let him go.
I don't care. Let's go
Yeah.
round. He
Is
might be
any one
alerting them
person?
all.
Actually, in all fairness, to be honest, we were talking about murdering him, so we might need to go catch him if he does.
Hey, watch the we word.
That was you. No, I'm going to start.
I think we were all debating it.
No,
No,
we won't. It's not in mine or Malfoy's character to even consider it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
2 out of the 4 people.
So I'm going to start running around the town because we don't have much time to kill.
All
I'm
of
going
you-
to
I
need
think we
All
should
of you-
circle the town. Yeah.
All of you,
Mouse.
give me perception check again. With advantage. Actually, no. No. Sorry, wrong one. Arcana check. Sorry.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
fucking better.
Wait, with advantage.
Unnatural
With advantage.
20.
I
roll again, then.
Advantage, but without advantage, I don't have 20.
That was with advantage, yeah?
Yes.
Do I have to
15.
reroll, Jordan?
I got an.
You can keep yours. Don't worry.
Yay, I've got 20 then.
Right.
Woo. That's great. I'm stupid.
16.
Those of
No,
you,
no, 17.
Right. Who got a 15 and above?
Me.
Me.
All of you got
All
a
of
15
us.
above? Cool.
Pretty much.
You all realise that magic has been cast on a nearby tree.
Shh. Come with me on the horse. We're running around the village now.
Alright, cool.
Magic's
Moving.
been cast on a tree. Can I do?
Druidic magic, specifically druidic magic, has been cast on a tree.
Oh, he's hiding. Cool.
We're
moving.
No, wait. Was this guy even a druid?
Yes.
Yeah, he got trained by one.
All right,
He's
fine.
just hiding, that's
Well,
perfect.
if he's hiding, I'm assuming he can fucking hear us, right?
You don't
Can I
talk to
cast
him.
message on him?
Well, yeah. Let's cast
Uh,
message in it and just say, "Don't worry, we're not going to do anything. We're going to go and sort this out. If you want to fucking join us, honestly."
Do you
it's fine."
do you cast message?
I'm going to cast message, but can I do it in a soothing tone?
He
So
is.
can I persuade?
Before you even say anything, as you're trying to cast it, he's out of range.
That's one fast-moving tree.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily mean. I still think we're assuming that he's hidden in the tree or something like that. I don't know. I think he might.
In all fairness, we now have a problem, and it's quite a big one.
It doesn't matter. We need to save the people.
As you
This
start
time first.
as you start moving towards the village,
Around it.
as you start moving towards and around it, a fuck off 20-foot by 20-foot portal appears where you are,
Ah, fuck.
and 20 undead and the necromancer pass through it.
Doesn't matter then. Keep going. Keep riding.
I stop and
Shut up
see
the
what
entrance.
this guy wants.
The zombies and the skeletons are all running, swords in hand, and they are charging towards the village.
Perfect. Okay.
brilliant.
Malsack,
Alright.
throw.
And toddling out of the back of it, with on his horse, is Dermot. You guys were taking so fucking. You guys were taking so long. I thought I'd use my teleport by tree.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
I couldn't get a word in.
Malsack.
Oh, okay. Right, I turn around to
approach
him.
and
I
cast
turn around
form
to
of her
him. I
children.
grab his face and fucking kiss him and go, "Oh boy, do I love you at this moment."
He.
While that's
Right.
happening, I
He.
approach.
What's your charisma? Hold on. Avalana, what's your charisma?
My charisma is 18.
He is blushing. He is blushing. This is probably his first kiss.
Oh. Well, let's hit the stack then.
And he screams. He jumps off his horse, shouts like a battle cry, and as he hits the floor, his body turns to rock and he charges in. He is turned into Earth
Oh
Elemental.
my god, what the fuck? How OP is this guy? That's
Right.
fucking brilliant.
Jordan.
Yo.
Malsack, what were you going to do?
I approach in the air and cast Thaumaturgy on her at the same time.
Cool.
Make me a dex
I'm going
check.
to-
Actually, hold on. What are you gonna do?
Who, me?
No, shush.
Alright, BRB though.
I'm being thrown, and then I'm going to have my mage hand ready, holding my immovable rod,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast my
Back
illusion in
them
the air.
Mhm. What do you turn into?
I'm going to turn into the necromancer. Because then it just
Okay.
works. It makes him look even scarier with his undead army.
Okay. With the thaumaturgy as well, I'm going to say you have advantage on the intimidation rolls.
Okay. Okay, that's my first roll. Okay, so that'd be 22 on intimidation.
Right.
Also, I'm gonna use the-
let me roll against it for each one. So it's number 1.
60 rolls?
60 rolls.
No, not 60. We're doing it in groups of 10, so 6 rolls.
Okay.
That's 5. Next roll, please.
Oh, I have to do it per squad.
Yeah, per squad of 10.
Okay, then we have a natural 20, so that goes to 30.
They roll a fucking 1.
Perfect.
Oh dear, yeah, that's not mine.
Then we've got a 27.
That's an 18.
Followed by a 24.
12.
This feels unfair. Then we have a 19.
7.
25.
16.
How many more?
One more.
And then a 15.
Right, I'm back, sorry.
10. So,
Full success.
What have I missed?
30. No, 40, sorry. 40 out of the 60 all start to panic, run around fucking manically, and are just scared out of their minds. The other 20 are like starting to get like readying spears, swords. Some of them have gone into rages because barbarians. They have like gone into rages, like foaming from the mouths, like that kind of stuff.
Fucking
As you
rangers.
guys, 20 undead and 2 necromancers now, and a fucking earth elemental are charging towards this village.
Should we join the fray then? Wait, where is this main necromancer guy? Is he charging in as well?
He is currently at the head of the undead horde of the 20.
Also,
I was going to say, I was hoping to stay back so I could.
No.
Never
They
mind. Right,
they
let's not
don't
charge.
the bandits don't see the original necromancer, but they fucking see the one in the sky.
The flying one, yeah.
and Jordan,
Yo.
the best bit about Thaumaturgy, and this is the bit I was really looking forward to.
Mhm.
I wish to cast bardic inspiration on all my allies.
Yes!
That's quite good actually.
So that-
Though I think we should stay put on our position to make sure there's no stragglers.
Everything, every single one of your allies. I'm assuming you're including the undead. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Everyone has a D4 to their attack.
Jordan, you
Yep.
want something even better?
Go on.
I then cast the antithesis on the enemy. Everyone
Yeah!
in multiple range is now debuffed. -4.
Should we
Of
bother doing
every-
this encounter and just say you fucking steamroll the fuckers?
Yeah, let's just say that. We just
No.
absolutely steamroll them.
Also,
No.
Jordan,
Yeah.
as this has been something I've prepared, under technicality, that means I get XP for every single kill participated
Shit,
in.
you do.
That's quite good actually.
So
After
you
that's
get
good.
okay. I'm gonna say because of the whole group XP thing, every single kill equals bonus XP.
And from my position up high, just so
I'm
don't use it all-
going to need to make a lot of fucking notes. Let me go grab
Yeah.
my pen. Let me go grab my pen just a sec.
Sure. I also need to.
Shit, you guys
I was
are
gonna say,
Pin
once,
me.
once we defeated these guys, we're gonna have to think about what we're gonna do next. And
Hold up.
First
Yes.
of all, you need to catch me.
I'll be below you.
Remember, I'm falling.
Yeah.
just to say, this is our game. After this battle, I am talking to those necromancers. And don't do it stupid, please.
There's only one necromancer and one fake one.
Oh my God,
Okay,
this is
I'm
so
gonna talk
fucking
to
true.
that necromancer.
I love the fake one even more right now.
Why? Because he's floating.
right.
Because of the
So-
mass buff
I need
debuff
this.
effect.
People say Bard is a weak class. I have to
He
disagree.
really fucking isn't.
Yeah, they could. People who say that can fuck off right now. Right. I'm going to need fucking these, all of them. I'm going to need.
I just come up with the best plan ever.
I'm going to have to take this off.
I think
and
we've
make
just had the
one.
best plan ever.
No,
The plan is in motion already.
No, not this plan. This is when we go against the kingdom. I just thought of a fucking brilliant plan.
Also, guys, one, we need to charge in and fight as well, and two, please God catch me. I will actually die if I hit the ground.
Oh shit!
I know.
She will. She will.
I'm
if
below
she-
you, on my horse.
I am, by the way, crouched on the immovable rod. So I can descend down my rope a bit while the illusion maintains. But
I'd say it's a 50. I'd say it's a 50-foot. I'd say.
And then remove it.
one sec,
So
what do
you
you say,
like fall
Jordan?
down slowly.
I would say that you have 50 foot of rope hanging from it. The only problem
Yeah.
is getting back up to click the button for the unmovable rod.
I've got mage hand. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
Malphite's beneath me, I can like mage hand it, and that's 30 feet.
Yeah, just let it fall to the ground.
Yeah,
That and I can also ease your fall with Mage Hand. I can just hold you all the way back down.
perfect.
True.
And,
Yeah,
the best bit,
you'd have advantage on dexterity check then. Right.
I
I
wanted
fucking
to do a
wish I had
concentration
music
roll.
for this.
I wanted to do a concentration roll while falling though. to see if the illusion maintains. But then
Okay.
I'm fine
No,
with it going now. They're all debuffed.
They're all fucking
And
debuffed
scared.
for the rest of the fight, yes, and then most of them are terrified. And they're just running around panicking. Some are starting to move away from the battle area. I'm pretty sure you fuckers are going to take care of them, though.
Wait,
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll
how
we'll
far
handle
away
any
is that
stragglers and
city?
let the undead. The big city, 1-day ride, apparently.
Oh, well, okay.
No, the entire army of like 50,000 soldiers is still like half a day's behind you guys. 20 undead zombies and skeletons are now with you. Because that's how many can move through a portal.
Including the main necromancer, which apparently
Including the
has-
main necromancer, yes.
Don't kill them all. Don't kill them all.
I don't trust you to have an army.
No. We don't know. Don't kill them all. We need to keep at least 3 alive.
What?
You're going to
Information.
sacrifice them.
No, information.
Why free?
Yeah.
No. Information.
Why
free?
free?
Because if one of them doesn't give way, we can use the others on each other. You know,
You've played The Last of Us.
I haven't actually played that game before. But yeah, if you keep 3 of them, you can also manipulate each other on each other to give that location of the main base.
I don't think we have say on who dies anymore.
Yeah, this battle is going now. We have an undead army against
can you message said necromancer and say, can you at least leave a couple alive or whatever?
No, I don't think we should
No.
disturb this battle any more than we already have. We
You
should
can
join
shout.
in.
You can shout to
No
him.
offense.
He can message you back.
No offense, guys, but you're not gonna know unless you ask.
Well, also, how am I hearing you? I have no way of hearing you right now. To be able to cast
Where
message.
are we actually in relation to each other? I'm not.
I'm like
Well, Mouse
60,
actually
70
rode off.
Yeah, you guys are heading towards the left of the village, and the other guys are just sat there currently, whilst all this talking is going on. The undead army are currently charging towards the side of the village. I take it you other guys are going to head towards the right, yes?
Yeah.
To try
why
and
not?
pincer movement, basically?
Yeah, Mouse are on one side,
Alright,
casting the
well,
illusion.
we'll find. As we're doing this, I'm fucking shouting at the top of my lungs, going, keep 2 or 3 alive or something. In
The
hopes.
Whoever can hear.
The necromancer hears you and messages back, no promises.
Good.
Cool.
My boy. I hate bandits.
His voice is abnormally dark compared to what you've heard. Like, it's almost demonic,
Ooh.
but it's almost demonic.
Personal.
Yeah, like this is personal for him, almost.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Right.
Then, Mouse Act. Your thaumaturgy lasts for 1 minute, doesn't it?
It does.
I can keep these buffs and debuffs going for another 20-30 seconds.
Okay.
So I can keep adding them. So
I'm
this
gonna
fight goes much cleaner.
I'm gonna say with that fucking performance, one, you all have inspiration now. Second, those debuffs are gonna last throughout the fight.
Yes. I
didn't
can just imagine, like in Harry Potter, where like the skull appears in the sky. That is like how a wing is like, thrown up and like.
Or Mega Mind. You know when Mega Mind makes his own head appear?
Yeah.
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 Right, are we ready to get into this? We have about just under an hour left.
What?
Yep.
All right, I'm guiding away
Under
the
an hour?
range
What, left the
down
recording?
my hand then for the battle.
Okay, so
Alright,
where,
are we
okay.
going to say I come down, Jordan?
Yes, roll me. Actually, no, don't really. I don't know.
Acrobatics?
Roll me acrobatics with advantage. You're on a rope.
So here's the bad news.
Mm.
I only
You got a
got
fault,
14.
haven't you?
14
Can I roll
is
strength
enough.
against it to catch? Okay.
14 is enough to slide down to the end of the rope, but you are
Okay.
still about 20 foot off the floor.
Cool. Mage hand to deactivate the rod.
The rope and yourself just starts going, boom, and it just starts plummeting 20 foot.
Sure.
Mouse is
Yeah.
catching.
Mousank,
Putting a lot
give
of faith in
me
you.
Mousank, give me a dexterity, then a strength check with advantage, because you know it's coming.
Okay. Dex 13,
Enough,
strength 21.
more than enough. Shush, you likely come to the ground.
Perfect. Right. Malsack. Thank you.
I'm smiling to you right after this performance. It's like, oh yeah.
Get me to a rooftop. We've got a
Alright.
strategy now, and it works.
It's like the layout of the land is hill, about 20 foot, then wall of village. You guys are currently running down the hill towards it. The zombies and skeletons are currently in front of you. Necromancer, he's already firing off fucking spells.
Cool. I need to get. I kind of forgot a spell. I have fear. So the people who are looking to run away by going the wrong way, I need you to get me in a position where I could fear them back into the fight.
Alright, we ride the horse into the direction where the undead army isn't, and then we have tried to fear the people back.
You would have to go round to the other. You would have to go round to the other side of the village.
Yeah, we'll circle.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna spend a few actions doing that. Everyone roll initiative.
Or if you're going to just cast suggestion or something.
Give me a sec. I need to start.
Stefan.
Yeah.
We are the ultimate support unit right now, and I love it.
Yeah! The combined...
This is amazing.
Yeah, this is cool.
Initiative.
Yep.
I got 14.
What does it mean if I roll a natural 20 for initiative?
Then brilliant. Yeah, you're going first, right? You rolled a natural 20, did you?
Yeah.
You add your dex to it. It's just a.
I know, but my dex is -1, so it's 19. But
Mouse
you got 19.
Right, guys.
You got 19 then.
Guys, hold on. Because I've got a lot of shit to now deal with. Malsanct, you had a natural 20, correct?
Yeah.
Avalana.
16. That was including my dex. Top of that, obviously.
Impetu.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative!
Initiative. Shit.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, it's dark in here. Can I see? 2 seconds.
Alright then.
Can you hear it?
8. I have 8.
Damn.
Shush.
I got a 9? An 8, sorry.
An 8. Impetu, you've got the higher dex.
Yeah, I have a +5 dex mod.
Yeah, insane.
Right.
In the membrane.
Is that I need to now write 2 more boxes for the undead army.
Mate, this necromancer is the living embodiment of all kinds of good.
Malsanct, what kind of spells and stuff have you got?
Equipped ones, not just in general.
What? What did you say, Jordan?
Only your equipped ones, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. No, my prepared spells are healing or offensive. That is what I have.
Right.
Okay, because the gross majority of things we're going to have to be doing is fighting.
Yeah, I mean, offensive I'm pretty good at.
You need to defend me now, because I need to just do buffs.
I got you, don't worry, I'm good fighter.
This is exciting, I've got to say. The idea of riding around a town supporting an army.
Yeah!
Man, this is so much better than shopping.
Shopping again. Yeah, it's kind of true. That's what we did with
Man, I like you just being like the
pretty
fear
sure we
tactic.
did
Like, I touch you up and you're like the symbol in the sky. I was like,
Oh, no.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. This was actually to Jordan directly, actually. When are we stopping recording again?
Give it about...
It's almost 5-2. I'm just wondering, that's all.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out something. We've got about an hour left.
Huh?
No, wait.
Shouldn't do.
No, we've got about half an hour left. Fuck.
Yeah, about half an hour.
Hold on. Let me quickly sort this out and then...
But yeah, also, you guys, as a bit of an out-of-player experience, can you support the troops?
I personally can't. I have only got individual buffs, not wide spell ones.
Well, don't use buffs. You've got AOE spells, haven't you? You can be our
you get in the
artillery.
fray, that would help in the middle.
I don't know which ones are A. Oh wait, actually I would. I've
It
got
should tell you. It should
Create
say area.
Bonfire, which technically is one.
Yep.
That's a cantrip.
Things like Sacred Flame and stuff are as well. Because we
Alright,
are very
let me
far
have a look
apart.
then. I got Arms of Hadar.
Arms of Hadar.
Yeah,
Right.
Does that do? It doesn't even say.
Right, initiative order is currently. Oh god, Impetu's just disappeared.
Yeah, it's been done for a while, probably.
Cloud of Daggers.
There he is, he's back.
Darkness.
One,
Fuck
two, three.
darkness.
Yeah.
There are currently 12 initiatives.
Haha! What an attack order that will be.
Do you want to know the order currently?
Is it
Yeah.
is it divided in units of army?
Yeah, basically each unit is 10.
Yep.
So it goes. Basically, it's Mousact, Bandit, Avlana, Bandit, Undead, Bandit, Impetush, and Bandit.
That's going to be so hard to keep track of.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you.
Right. Okay. Mousact, you and Shush are currently heading towards the camp, the village. What do you want to do?
Far end of the village.
Well, look,
Riding.
do you have any ranged spells?
I have range spells, yes.
The village and like some of the units are about 50 foot away from your current location.
50. Alright, I think I have a spell that can reach that easily. I don't think it requires much. Yeah, I have a spell that reaches 120 foot. Cool.
Okay.
I cast a cantrip, Chill Touch. Like with my Reaper, I can double target it, so I target 2 bandits.
You target 2 bandit forces.
Yeah, I target 2 bandit forces with Chill Touch.
Okay. Do you need to roll to hit?
I make a ranged spell attack. I will create a ghostly skeletal hand into space of a creature within range. And I will assail it with the Chill of the Grave. On a hit, it takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn, which is a while now. For the start of my next turn.
Okie dokie. So you do that. You do that. You cast 2 spectral hands that are they come from your hands. They phase out of your hands, and they fly towards the village and pass straight through 20 different bandits of varying different sizes, like orcs and goblins. Goblins and hobgoblins. A couple of bugbears. They all go and like free slowly roll damage.
Okay, do I still need to roll to hit? Because I didn't do that.
I thought you didn't need to roll a hit for that one. Okay, roll to hit, see, sorry. We'll have to retcon.
It is a 25
Definitely.
and a 16.
Definitely. And what I just described happens.
Okay, yeah, the hands just pull through 2 bandit units. 1d8 of necrotic damage. 2 rolls or 1 roll?
Do me 2 rolls.
Alright. Roll 1 is a 6. And roll 2 is a 4. I'm doing this while riding a horse, just shooting it out into the village.
Yeah. Right, okay, it is Bandit Count's number 1 turn. Bandit Count number 1, who's just been frozen a little bit. They are charging towards the entrance. Some of them using bows to try and hit Impetu, and who is with you, Impetu?
Me.
Avlana. Right.
Yeah.
With the arrows, they're going to try and hit both of you, as a barrage of arrows certainly flies towards you. 19 and a 12.
Who's this?
Who's this specifically? What's going for who?
19,
Which one's for who?
19 for Impetu and 12 for Avlana.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll attempt to catch one of these because I can.
Yeah, catch
As
missile.
an ability, I can catch a.
That doesn't even hit
A
my
missile,
armor
yeah.
class.
The armors sail past Avlana. Roll to see if you catch.
Okay.
It's
Catch
going to be
missile.
like that one scene. I can't remember what the movie is where there's like.
Stop interrupting.
So that's 1d10 plus my dexterity modifier plus my level. So let's have a look. So my level's 3 plus dex mod is 5, which would be 8 overall plus a d10. I rolled 6, so 6 plus 10 is 14. Okay. Well, that's.
Wait, 6 plus 10 is 14.
6 plus 8 is 14.
6 plus
Oh,
8
8
is 14.
is 14.
Sorry.
Right, okay.
Stays for a D10,
That beats the 12. So you've caught the missile. Do you want to spend a key point to launch it back?
Fuck yeah.
Go for it. See if it hits.
Okay. Hang on a second.
And people
Well, I
say
was gonna
nonks
say,
are
it depends on-
overpowered.
Actually, no, sorry. It works on when you get hit by an arrow, they have to. So it depends on what damage the thing was going to do. Sorry, I just read. So depending on what damage the thing does.
Does.
Sorry, I'm so tired right now.
Same, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah. So basically, like, depending on the damage that it dealt, I can reduce the damage by that amount. And
it was gonna do 6 damage.
6. Yeah. If I can reduce the damage to 0, then
you
it
can
means
use
I
key
can
point.
then return it at the cost of a key.
You did that.
Yeah, so I got to return that motherfucker. And is it still plus a D4, just due to the fact that Wade's inspiration?
Inspiration, yeah. Bardic inspiration.
Okie dokie. Nice. So that is a what was that? 13 plus 4 is 17 plus 5 is
That's a hit.
22.
That is definitely
and
a hit.
what was the damage on that?
For the arrow, D6.
D6. Okay. So that's a 3 plus what would be my Dex modifier. So 8.
8 damage.
Yeah, just straight back at the fucking center of it.
Wait, how did you get 8 on a D6?
It's with my dexterity modifier.
Oh,
as well.
right, okay. Yeah, I'd say you can have that. Cool, so that's 8 damage, yeah?
Yeah, 8 damage, yeah.
So that's going to be... on that one.
Things are going well.
Avalana.
Hello.
You are all within 50 feet, I would say.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, was that my turn or was that was just like
No,
a,
that was a
You're
reaction.
deflecting their attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
So instead of it damaging you, you damage them instead.
Okay, well, I am the nearest bandit.
Nearest bandits to you would be these ones.
I don't know what the nearest bandits to me are. Hopefully.
If I had a map big enough and I could move all these pieces around, it'd be great, but I don't have that right now.
Okay.
If only we were like all in the same room with a table in the middle, we could have like a good
don't even.
setup.
That would be
man.
so good.
I was going to use create bonfire in the center of this bandit thing. Hopefully not hitting any of the undead. Hopefully.
They are not within the walls just yet.
Okay, well then I use create bonfire at the nearest bandits to me.
What does that do?
It's Dex save apparently. So I'm just literally just going to read it as it is. So you create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range until the spell ends. The magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast the spell must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage. A creature must also make a saving throw when it moves into the bonfire for the first time or on a turn when it ends. The bonfire...
Okay. Well, you're casting it on top of them, yes?
Oh, wait, what?
Not literally on top of them, but where they are.
Yeah, where they are.
Right, okay.
So, like dead center of them, so it gets as much as they can.
Yeah, okay. So that's going to be dex save. They have shit dex. So yep, 6. That's a fail. Roll me d8 damage.
Give me a second. I'm just sorting out. I'm just talking to work at the moment. What was it? Wow. 1d8. Okay. I got 6.
Six damage, yeah?
Yeah, and it lasts for a minute. I forgot to say that.
Okay, so that is how many rounds?
Wait, how many rounds?
6 seconds per round. There's a lot of turns, so
10 rounds.
10. Yeah, let's say 10.
It is 10.
Yeah, it is 10. Yeah, right, that was how much damage? 6. You said, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They are all currently on fire. Some of them are on fire. Some patting themselves out. Some of them are just shrieking in this horrible hobgoblin-y sort of screech. And it is.
Let's get the big palm out.
Second load of bandits. The bandits start firing arrows at Malsanct and Mouse
We're
eight.
moving at high speed. Does it do anything for their like?
They are
missing?
gonna have disadvantage to hit you.
Yeah.
5, then a natural 20. Does a natural 20 override anything? I forget on a disadvantage.
On a disadvantage,
No,
you
it
think
doesn't.
just take the
No, it doesn't.
you just
Okay.
take the lower one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 5 for Malsanct. And 15 for
That hits me.
that hits you. It's going to roll.
Damn it.
It's going to roll that much damage for Shush. 2 damage.
Okay. Whew.
Whew. Yeah, you can say
Alright.
that.
Hello.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I was just calculating something. Okay, cool. The undead army finally get into the city and start attacking one of the other sets of bandits. No, that went on my keyboard. That's an easy fucking hit. They're a collective undead, so they're going to do that type of damage. So it's going to be this. They do this amount of damage to that one. There we go. And the second undead unit is going to charge in and attack this other one. That is definitely a hit. They're going to roll. Whew. Damage is now bandit number 3. They are going to start trying to fire arrows at the undead. They fucking miss. Next one is bandits. They're going to fire arrows at the undead. Again, they fucking miss.
So not very good, are they?
Not very good, no. Apparently not. Right, Impetu.
They're frightened, right?
Yes, they are frightened. So they are trying to attack, and like some of them are trying to attack, but some of them are trying to run away.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Goodbye.
So not to be that guy, but I feel like
But you're about to be.
we're on the side of a necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
Goes inside of me.
Even if the necromancer and even if most of the necromancer's minion dies and stuff like that, you know, like he's going to revive everybody back up anyway. I feel like there's not much I'm going to contribute.
I completely forgot to roll the initiative for the necromancers. Thank you very much for reminding me. Oh, you cheeky bastard!
So he's fucking powerful, and also I feel like you know the battle's going to be the same. We could help out, but equally that could come at cost to my own personal health and stuff like that. So I'm going to.
What you should do? Just go
I'm going to assume my true role of neutral. Yeah, I'm just going to go and sit somewhere and watch from a distance.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm going to stealth in a tree.
And Dermot, I forgot his fucking initiative.
I'm going to stealth in a tree.
Shit.
Yeah.
Impetu is being true neutral and is not taking part in this fight. That's fair. I like that.
Yeah, true neutral. I don't have to be involved in this fight. They're not
They
coming
have
to
seen
me.
you.
Nothing else is happening. So.
They have seen you out in Petu though.
Well, you may
Yeah,
retreat.
well, with my stealth, yeah, I'm doing a stealth roll. I got 19
you want a stealth,
plus.
okay.
Yeah, I got 19 plus 7, so 26.
Okay. Next time, declare to me that what you're going to do before you roll for it. Okay.
I did. I said that I wanted to go into stealth.
I didn't hear you because I didn't ask for the roll. But next time, just let me know what you're doing and wait for me to respond. If I don't hear it, please repeat yourself.
Yeah, sure thing.
Because currently I have a fuckload of shit to deal with.
Oh man, I can imagine.
Okay.
Yeah, because now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things to deal with.
Okay, that's fine. It's not that serious.
Alright, I'm just saying. Right. Yes, Petu, you wanted to stealth, yes? You jump off the horse and hide in a bush. You're basically on an open plain, you hide in the bush, that's all I can give you right now, I'm afraid.
Fish in your bush.
That's fine. Bush, tree, whatever.
Bush.
Anyway.
Shush, your turn. You are currently riding along with Malsanct.
Indeed. Then, I actually can't do anything with my turn. I need to keep the buffs and debuffs going.
You need to concentrate, yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
so you're concentrating on the spells, make sure everyone's buffed and debuffed.
Well, I'm going to use my first turn. Well, I'm going to use my action to debuff the enemy, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to buff our allies.
Okay, so they get a minus d4 and the allies get a plus d4?
It's also a d6 now.
Oh, D6 now. Okay, cool.
Because I leveled up.
Okay, I'll start dealing with them.
Can you
Okay.
hear when I roll in the background on this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna say if you go through the footage, and you might be able to rehear on the footage. Just
I can hear you strumming
authenticate
guitar or bass guitar or whatever it is.
That's not me.
Isn't it? No. Alright.
No, my bass guitar's much lower than that. That sounds like a uke.
Then that is definitely then.
Hey, I get it. I don't have a guitar.
Right.
Hey, it's me.
Right. Bandits number 5. They're going to try and fire arrows at one of the undead camps now that they see that they're coming. That hits. They are all. They roll that much.
Wow, sounds like a gripping match.
Bandits number 2. They start trying to fire at Avalana because that's the only one they can see right now.
No, brilliant.
Does
Is
an
everyone
11
else gone into stealth or something?
Does an 11
No,
hit you?
we're riding.
Does an 11 hit
Riding?
you?
No.
Right, 11 does hit you. Arrows just suddenly start trying to fly past you and trying to hit you. One of them does dink into the horse's armour. But
Fair enough.
Dermot, as his elemental, is going to charge in with the undead and try and smash one of the. He's literally going to Hulk smash. Hulk smash one of the bandit, some of the bandit troops. With a natural 20, with a natural 20, he does fucking double damage. 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 doubled or 11 total?
11 total.
Okay.
Right, so that's going to go on to this, and that's going to be that much damage. And all the way back up to Necromancer, because he actually got 20 as well, Mass Act.
Ah.
Otherwise
Michael.
it would be you. He uses. He's going to use Raise Undead on some of the dead bandits. He rolled. He's going to be able.
Spell is that?
He's going to be able to raise 4 of them up. So now he has an extra couple to his ranks. Okay. Malzact, what would you like to do? You are currently halfway round where you need to be. No, actually, no. You're about three-quarters of the way round where you need to be.
So I can imagine the next turn. The next time is my turn. We have reached the end of the.
Yeah.
Okay. Then right now, I would like to attack the same 2 bandit camps I attacked before.
Okay, these 2.
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Okay.
That's a single target, though.
No, but because if he's a death domain, he gets 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I can double target necromancer cantrips.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Yeah,
So what do they need to do?
possibility.
What do they need
They
to
need to
do?
do a wisdom saving throw. Both bandit camps.
I did not see that was a thing.
Also, they'll be debuffed.
I'm rolling with that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they both. Yeah, they don't succeed.
They both get a d12 of damage.
D12. Roll me D12s. 2 of them.
All right. 1 d12 lands on a 9,
Okay.
and another lands on a 3.
Apparently Raising Dead doesn't exist.
Hey.
I just tried to search out Raising Dead to see what it was, like genuinely, to see what level it was, but apparently it doesn't exist. Real fucking weird.
It's either Raise Undead or it's called something else. I can't remember. But I know that he has it.
No, I have that spell. Cleric has that spell. It is a thing.
Oh, okay. Ah, oh well.
But right, bandits number 1. They're going to try and fire at you again, Malthanked. And 3 and 11.
For who and who?
Malsanct first, second.
I got hit.
You got hit. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
As an arrow as an arrow thuds into your shoulder.
I am now very much indeed low on health.
I would have thought so. Yeah.
Drink yourself a health potion.
I'm on 4
Avalana,
health.
Yep.
your turn.
Just do the exact same as I did last time, really.
Which was
just create bonfire on the nearest enemies to me.
bonfire. Is it a concentration spell?
No, hang on a minute. How many times has it been so far? Or rounds?
How many
Because
times?
it lasts for a minute. Remember?
A full round, so maybe this one just got out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Each
Would
round is
yeah. The
6
first.
seconds.
Yeah. The first one would have just gone out.
Okay, well, if it does it if it lasts for a minute, wouldn't that be for
That's
how many
10
da-
turns.
Yeah, but wouldn't that do extra damage to them though?
It doesn't
ones
say
that were
anything.
in
It
it.
doesn't say anything about them taking damage each turn, does it?
Unless they move into it, then that's when they take another damage.
Yeah.
If the bandit camps moved and they moved through your bonfire, then it would take damage again.
Unless it specifically says something about taking damage each turn, then no.
Hang on a minute. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Read the spell out again.
Yeah, I think I'm getting confused with this. So it goes, you create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, a magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube
Yeah.
radius. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast the spell must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage.
Right.
The creature must also make a saving throw when it moves into the space for the first time first time on a turn or it ends it there or ends there. The bonfire ignites a flammable object in the area. Blah 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 blah. That's just.
Or ends its
Uh,
turn there. So it might so
It
in that
end-
case,
Yeah, it died out before it got to their next turn.
yeah.
All right, cool. Well then,
Right.
I'll redo that at the bandits.
You
then.
redo that. They have to make a dex check.
Alright.
1 natural 1, so they take double damage from your d8.
Ooh, lucky me.
Roll twice, and what's the damage?
All right, got 2 for the first one and 4. Oh wait, so 4 in total. Sucks.
4 in total, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, it's bandit number 2. They're going to try and strike at Avalana, because Imped 2 is just hiding right now.
Cheers.
Does a 17 hit you?
Oh yeah, that fucking hits me.
That hits you. You take 4 points of piercing damage as an arrow just thuds into your shoulder.
4 points. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
The undead see this happening and they charge towards it. They start trying to rip the bandits apart. They they definitely hit. They definitely hit, and they're going to be doing. No, wrong dice.
You'd have to do it 10 times.
They do that much damage. It is now the other undeads. They go after bandits number 9. That's definitely a hit. They do not too bad. Right, what is that? Wait. Yeah, that's it. Right. Bandits number 3. They're going to be doing a. They're going to try and attack the undead. Not with a 2, they don't. Bandits number 4. They are going to try and attack the undead as well. Not with a 7, they don't. Impetu, you are hidden in a bush. What are you doing, Fishman?
If I make an action, that will reveal my position, won't
Yes.
it? Yeah, I'm just going to stay hid inside the bush.
You
know?
just
I mean,
just want to hide.
Well, for RP's sake, you know, and Patty's true neutral. So I think if he doesn't have to be involved in a fight, then he won't be.
Okay, no, that seems logical for your character. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just sit there and meditate.
Meditate while a massive fucking battle just takes place below you.
Fucking lazy git.
It's not laziness. He's neutral. Like he's got no stakes in the fight.
Yeah, but all
technically.
his teammates are fucking, well, mostly fighting for their lives.
I mean, that's their choice. They could be stealth, they could be away from the battle or something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
Impetu might want to question his, like, do you have stakes in the fight when your party starts hurting? Like, do you then take a
Yeah,
side?
some of us are taking damage, and one of us is almost now
I'm
dead.
not a healer. There's nothing I can do.
You
Ow.
can prevent
If you-
damage
if you
going to people.
If you get
Right,
down, then I'll
that's-
sprint to your
okay.
side to give you a potion.
Good. Alright. Good enough.
You're
Only
lucky
enough.
we're on the other side of the battlefield.
He'll try at least. Right. Da-da-da-da-da.
I'll get there.
Shush. It is your turn.
I've got to continue buffs. I have
Continue
one more
buffs.
turn after this at buffs.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bandits number this one. That is a 12 to hit the undead. That is a hit. They're going to
Remember
do.
minus the 6?
Yep, true. They do -1 damage apparently.
Negative
That's a
1
heal.
damage.
I'm gonna re-roll that because it can't be negatives.
He gives him an extra point of life.
How did you get minus damage?
This is D6 buff, isn't it? They do
No,
D8
it's
damage.
the debuff to hit.
Oh, debuff to hit. Shit. Okay.
You can't debuff damage.
No, I was gonna say. Yeah, the original result still would have hit. So they do that much damage to the undead. One of the undead soldiers falls.
No, Barry.
He has a Barry nameplate.
Oh!
Bandits.
Barry from
Bandits.
Jetpack Joyride.
Bandits number this one. That's definitely not a hit. They try to slash at some of the undead creatures, trying to barrel down on them. Durmit, currently in rocky form, is going to attack these ones. That is a fucking hit. And that is a tasty bit of damage.
Fuck, how strong is this guy?
Look up rock
The mix
element.
between Korg and the Hulk.
Look up Earth Elemental, you'll see.
I'm assuming he's probably around about the same level as us.
All the way back up to Necromancer. Necromancer is going to cast a unknown spell to you guys.
I want to know what it is.
The whole party?
Eh? To the whole party?
Okay. Yeah.
Form an Arcana check to see what it is.
Wait,
No.
even me because I'm stealth.
Eh?
Even me when I'm in stealth mode.
I'd say you can have a try. He's going to use that one. He's going to try and attack these guys. Yep, that is definitely a hit. He's going to need 2 of these. Not here. I need the calculator because fuck. Where's my phone gone?
That's always a good sign.
Where's my phone? Fuck. I think I may have left my phone in the kitchen. Fuck. Give me 1 second.
I have a calculator.
If one of you counts to 1, you're getting psychic damage.
1.
I have to restrain myself so
You
much.
said it, don't worry.
A stray bolt
He just
of
doesn't
psychic energy impales you.
Sexy.
Oh man, I love the Malsang duo that's riding around the village right now.
Dude, there is a
Bye.
battle going on, and we are just the command unit.
So hungry.
God knows where my phone is right now.
Oh, this is such an instant half an hour. I get some food. Not half an hour, sorry. 5 minutes.
10 minutes actually. Right, so it's that. Take away.
Nani? Oh,
Okay, right, I got it. Wait, Impay, did you want to do an Arcana check?
Well, I was going to say, does the thing affect me seeing as I'm still in stealth mode?
No.
Like, can he still... Yeah, okay.
I kind of know what
Yeah, I'll
this
just
is,
leave it.
to be honest.
No, he does an undead spell. He damages some of the bandits with a purplish, with slightly bits of yellow in it, beam coming from his hands.
I don't know what this is, actually.
Malsanct. Tis your turn.
Where are... Did we arrive at location yet? At the other side
Yes,
of the...
yes, you have.
Okay.
By now, yes, you have.
Okay. As my action, I reach up to the person on my shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
You.
Roll for healing.
Chopping and splatting.
Roll for healing. Where's my D8? There it is. D8 plus 4, which is a 6 plus 4 is a 10.
Beautiful.
Your
I'm full
health healed by 10.
You're full health.
And as my bonus action, I also cast the spell Shield of Faith on the person above me, giving 2 plus 2 to AC for 10 minutes.
Which is like fucking 6 rounds. No,
That's 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
That's 100 rounds.
My
Did you say
brain.
10
Wait,
minutes
how
or
long?
10 minutes.
How long?
10 minutes.
rounds.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's 100 rounds.
Yeah.
Which could realistically be a thing in this. Bandits number 1, they're going to try and attack Malsanct and Shush.
By the way,
With
10 minutes
arrows.
is 60 rounds. Not 100.
It's 100 rounds.
Does a 12
round
hit
is
you,
6
Malsanct?
No.
Shush, does a 3 hit you?
Under normal situations,
It probably would, but no, doesn't hit you this time. As arrows just start flying over your heads. Avalana, what do you do?
The exact same as I did before.
What did you do
Bonfire.
before? Bonfire.
Bonfire at the bandits nearest to me.
Dexterity check, it's the same bandits. They rolled a 17, I'm afraid. As they jump out of the way of where you were about to put bonfire, learning their lesson slightly.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Slightly.
Bandits.
They found the pattern.
After being lit up twice.
They are goblins and hobgoblins and stuff like that. They haven't got the greatest intelligence in the world.
evidently.
Bandits number these ones. That is a 10 to try and hit the necromancer. They fucking fail. Undead start to swarm those ones as their master is attacked. They're going to try and attack the bandits with... Yep. They're going to do this much damage. Oh, no, that's on... Yeah, not too bad. Undead number 2, again, going to try and attack the same ones. Definitely with those rolls they are. As they start just ripping goblins apart. They literally just start like ripping arms and legs off. Like 2 of them have got them one like a goblin by the arms and legs. Just rip it in 2 at the midsection. Guts and blood just spill out everywhere. Bandits. You're a woman.
I'm soft.
Bandits number 3 are going to try and attack Avalana. Does an 8 hit you?
A what?
Does an 8?
Oh, hell no.
Hell no. Then they do not hit, as arrows start flying all around you. Some of them hit into the horse's armour, but it's quite thick, sturdy armour. Bandits number this one are going to attack as well. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
No. Same thing. Arrows flying above you and around you. Some of them hitting the horse's armour. Impetu, you're hiding, correct?
Correct.
Shush!
Having fun there.
You're concentrating, aren't you? Shush.
I think that's concentration voice.
Wade,
Wait.
have we lost him?
Maybe.
I think maybe he's just concentrating really hard.
Oh, there he is. Wade,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I don't know. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
The last turn of me giving up my buffs.
You're giving up your buffs or your debuffs?
Both.
Both? Okay. Neither one
Or
of
an
them.
That is me out now. I can't do anymore.
Okie dokie. Right, so what are you doing now then?
Oh, I've used them. I'm using them. That's my turn.
Oh, you're using them for the last time?
Yeah, I'm out of slots after I've used them.
Oh shit, okay. So what, everyone still has the buffs and debuffs for the next rounds?
The next round, yeah.
Okay, so next time it comes to your turn, you have to do something else.
Indeed.
Bandits
Your
number this.
application, shush.
Bandits number this one try to attack you two. So mouse ants. Does a 7 hit you?
Nope.
No, arrows fly past you and into your armour, but they do not pierce your flesh. And does a 7 hit you? Shush.
No.
Again, arrows fly into your leather armour, but they don't quite get purchase.
What leather armor?
Whatever clothing you're wearing, they pierce it, but not your flesh.
Jesus, I'm in finery.
You've got a couple of holes in your finery.
Oh, fuck.
Aww.
Bandits number these ones, they are going to try and attack Avalana.
Again?
17.
That does hit me.
I'm speeding through combat so we can try and get this done. Well, somewhat done. Right. So
That's cool. That's
17 damage. They do. Where's that? Where's that dice there? They do 1 damage to you.
That's alright, man.
Dermot, falling out of his elemental form, he turns back into Dermot, armor and everything, as he casts a spell causing roots to come out of the ground and entangles 2 of the parties of bandits. That's that, and they both fucking fail, and they are both, and 2 groups are grappled. They cannot run away or anything. They are pretty much easy targets.
They are prone.
They are prone right now.
We're prone 2 units or 1 unit?
2.
2 units, okay.
Right, I would like everyone to make me a perception check.
8.
You all have to beat
7.
you all have to beat a 5.
I did.
Oh, unnatural 20 then.
All right, Impetu.
That is 12.
You all hear the beat of huge wings, and that's where we're going to leave it for today.
Yeah!
Nice.
Nice. Alright then.
Right. Sorry, this combat can't continue, guys. I'm going to make a note of who was last, and then we are going to continue next week. Or do you guys want to do more tomorrow?
I think we'll wait and see. Sort of thing.
I have time, so I don't care.
After, for me, it's a sort of wait and see kind of thing because I'm pretty good tomorrow.
That's fair enough.
We'll see.
Shish,
Yeah.
what about you? Do you want to play? Do you want to continue this tomorrow?
Potentially. Hit me up tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
What about you, Impetu?
Yeah, man, I'm going to say that'd be an awesome day if you come around during the daytime for upload day, and then when
Yeah.
you head off home, then we can continue D&D and stuff. That'd be
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
upload day is a thing, audience, because he has the better internet than me. So I go around to his place and upload. Thank you, by the way, Callum, for letting me do that.
No worries, man. It's always fun to see you.
Right.
Upload day!
Anyways, this is where we're going to end it for today, and I hope you all have a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the session today, and we'll see you all next time. Laters!
Bye.
Yo, bye!
Oh.